eat with me because I was having some technical difficulties in the past, but I do think everything is worked out and it should be a nice smooth process moving forward. So welcome to the live stream. If you are a returning supporter / subscriber, you know that I made some baked ziti, and if you don't know, check out that live stream when I was cooking some baked ziti. If you want to replicate this recipe, this is like a vegetarian version of it. It has some layers. I'm seeing about 2 to 3 layers, which I like. Looks pretty good. Honestly, it looks good. Looks like the best ziti that I've made, in my opinion. And then we have some lemonade in the cup. Simply Lemonade has really good lemonade. So now, let us taste it. I am eating this with a spoon just because I lost my forks. There's garlic in here, onions. No, there's no onion. There's garlic. I think it's sweet pepper, green sweet pepper, mozzarella cheese. This one looks like the less cheesy one. I made 2. One of them is really cheesy, and one of them is more saucy. I think this one's the more saucy one. It's good. I will say it is really saucy, which I'm not mad about. I do like the saltiness to it. It is a little sour in my opinion. My mom said to combat that to add sugar. I did add sugar, but it's still a little sour, but it's good, all things considered. You see the steam coming through. I feel like me not putting a lot of cheese in this one made it a little more healthy than the traditional baked ziti, because I don't really see that much cheese. But it's good. Hey Raymond, how are you doing? It looks good, thank you. It definitely tastes good. So if you want to replicate this recipe, check out my live stream if you weren't on that stream. And if you want to add meat to yours, you can do that. I made a vegetarian one. There's no meat in this one. That was a big bite, guys. Welcome to the live stream. I'm eating some baked ziti that I made. What are you guys planning on eating today? Would love to know that. Would love to know. Yes, Raymond. I finally committed, and I'm like, you know what? I need a meal prep, and I need to eat something that's like not my school food. So yes, Raymond, I did cook this. And if you don't believe me, check out my live stream. Trust me, I really did make it. My mom was on the phone. She helped me a little bit, telling me like what to do, but I like boiled the pasta, made the sauce. It's not hard at all, honestly. Literally, I feel like baked ziti, out of all the different meals that I can make, this one is like a 4-step process. It's not that hard at all. Hey, welcome, Cork. How are you doing? So glad you could tune in, because literally you just boil the noodles. You have to like saute your marinara sauce with like some onions, garlic if you have it. If you want to add meat, that adds on like some more time to make it, and then you just bake it. So this is one of like the quickest like meals that you can make, but for me though, sometimes it comes out good, sometimes it doesn't come out bad, and in my opinion this one came out good today. Hey, welcome, Marcuse. How are you doing? It's baked ziti. I will say this one's a little more saucy. It doesn't have that much cheese, but I kind of like it without the cheese. Because literally, I did add cheese, but literally I was kind of cheap with the cheese in this one. I don't taste cheese much, but it's good without it, in my opinion. This is baked ziti. Hello, Marcuse. Welcome. How are you doing? How do you donate to the channel? I mean, you can always like the video, subscribe to the channel if you want to. You can always purchase super chats. Those are ways you can donate to the Uniquely Mia's channel. On this channel, you can expect eat with me such as this. I made homemade baked ziti, guys. I also do fashion videos, education videos, and so much more. Travel videos. Hey CZV, how are you doing? Hey T Dollar, how are you doing? Glad you could tune in. Welcome to the stream, son. What else do I know how to cook? Raymond asks. Hey CZV, how are you doing? I know how to make eggs. The thing about it, I can cook a lot because my mom knows how to cook a lot, so I know how to make a lot of stuff. The thing about it, will it taste good? So, like, I know how to make macaroni pie. I've never made macaroni pie by myself, but, like, I make it with my mom. I know how to make, like, curry. I, like, from watching my mom, I know how to make chow mein. The thing about it is not to say, like I said, I can make a lot, is will it taste good? So that's why sometimes you'll see me make a lot of the same stuff, because I know it's going to taste good when I make it. That's why I don't like to venture out sometimes. One thing that you'll rarely see me cook is meat, like raw meat, like chicken, stuff like that. I'm really scared to cook chicken because I'm scared that I'm going to undercook it. I'm going to donate $500. All right. Thank you, Hunter. Definitely donate $500 if you want. Would greatly appreciate it. All proceeds that I make off social media goes towards my student loan debt. Hey, welcome you. How are you doing? June said it looks yummy. It definitely tastes good, June. And if you want to replicate this recipe, make sure you like the video, subscribe, and check out some of my previous YouTube live videos, because I was live streaming when I was making this. Sun said unemployed is world big subjects. Yeah, I will say unemployment is definitely concerns of finding a job, employment, things like that. That's definitely a topic of discussion within government, I can attest to, most likely. I'm not going to do an outfit video today, you. It's nothing special at all. I'm just wearing this hoodie, and then I'm wearing, like, some SpongeBob pajama pants. Thank you so much for subscribing, Hunter. I really appreciate you. Welcome to the Unique Lamia community, where you are welcome for your uniqueness, all opinion, people, and ideas, as long as we're communicating to each other in a kind and respectful way. I do hope that you enjoy the content that you will see from this channel. You can expect travel videos, eat with me's, technology videos. More commonly, you can expect, like, chat with me. Sometimes I'll be studying and just showing you what life is like as a dual degree graduate student in America. So hopefully you enjoy the content. If there's any type of videos that you guys ever want to see from me, just let me know. And if I'm able and, like, comfortable making the video, more than happy to make it for you guys. Thomas said, I'm back, looks good. Thank you for returning back, Thomas. And it definitely tastes good. I will say this one's a little less cheesy, but I'm not mad about it, honestly. I kind of like it without all that cheese, because it feels like I'm eating something healthy. And cheese is kind of, like, stretchy sometimes. So it is really good without all the cheese, in my opinion. Hey, June. Welcome, Pavakar. How are you doing? Pisces here. Water sign. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. You're beautiful as well, Nas. Thank you so much for your kind words. Thank you so much, June, for liking and subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate you. Happy birthday to Vivi. Happy birthday to Vivi. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to Vivi. I hope you have an amazing day on your birthday. Remember to eat a lot of cake. If cake's not your forte, eat your favorite meal, because we all have to eat. Thank you so much for tuning in on the live stream on your birthday. Thomas said, have you bit a garlic piece yet? No, I haven't. You know what I think? I think the garlic may have, like, mashed up or solidified, Thomas. So, I don't think so. But you know, if I did bite into a garlic piece, I wouldn't even be mad about it. Because when I'm home, my mom makes this pasta. It's really good. It's like garlic, cheesy pasta. And I eat garlic. Like, I eat the cloves of garlic when she makes it like that. And I'm not mad about it. So I like garlic. I'm a person, I like it. Do you guys like garlic? Or, like, can you not just eat garlic like that? Hey, Ari. Yes, it tastes good. And if you want to replicate the recipe, make sure to check out my previous live stream. Where's your food, Raul? It is right here. Here, take a bite, guys. What does it taste like? Let me know what it tastes like. My turn now. I'm hungry. Hola, YouTube DJ winner. Welcome. You want me to do a makeup video, Ari? Okay, maybe one day. Because I don't know how to do makeup, so if I ever do a makeup video, we'll be learning together, okay, how to do that. So I'll definitely add it to my list of things to do, and maybe one day I'll go get some basic makeup products and experiment, see if I can learn how to do makeup. Ari wants makeup videos. I do nail videos, Ari, and I'm really good at nail videos. Like, I did my own manicure. I tend to do those videos on Friday. So if you want to see me do nail videos, definitely subscribe for that. DJ Winner first said, Rolio Mora, DJ Winner first. You're promoting your channel. DJ, if you want me to subscribe to you, DJ, subscribe to me, and I'll be more than happy to subscribe to you. Welcome to the stream, Roslyn. How are you doing? Thank you so much for subscribing and liking the video, Roslyn. I appreciate you for being here. You're welcome, Vivi. You don't know what you're going to eat yet, Roslyn? That's totally understandable. Yes, garlic bread is really good. I love garlic bread. Really good. Welcome, the big. Glad you could tune in. Hey, cats and Pokemon. How are you doing today? I cooked. I made baked ziti. So if you guys haven't decided what you want to make today, but if you have ingredients for baked ziti, all you need is like ziti. Maybe you use like elbow pasta, any type of pasta, and you need like marinara sauce and some mozzarella cheese. You guys can make this recipe, and if you want to replicate it, check out my previous live stream, because that's where I made the food on camera for you guys. It's a step-by-step guide on how to make it. Hey, Heather. You just got here. Why are you eating? It looks good. I'm eating because I'm hungry, and I like to share what I eat with you guys on social media. But glad it looks good to you. It tastes good. Hey, Isabella. How are you doing? Cats and Pokemon said I fell asleep during the last stream, LOL. When your mom was doing makeup. No, that was a long one. I was rewatching it, and it was long, so yeah, I understand that. So you guys find makeup videos to be relaxing, that's what that's telling me. Okay. I want to branch out and do ASMR videos too on my channel. Like, because I did want my mom, like I gave her a scalp massage, and you guys seem to like that one. So if you guys find makeup relaxing, maybe I'll get some makeup products and just, even though I won't know what I'm doing, I'll probably just wing it. And if you guys find that relaxing, that's good, because I find videos relaxing. Like anytime I go to sleep, sometimes if I can't sleep, I watch like those ASMR Thai, like Indonesian scalp massages, mostly because I really want one. Excuse me. And like when people get like Indonesian massages, because like it looks so relaxing. So I totally understand watching videos because they're relaxing. So glad you're new, Isabella. Hopefully you like the video and subscribe on this channel. You are welcome for your uniqueness and positivity. You can see what it's like to be a dual degree graduate student studying public administration, criminal justice. I also travel videos, eat with me's. I do manicure videos sometimes, and so much more. What's your argument as to why you do not recommend the channel, The Big? I mean, I recommend the channel 100%. This is a great channel where you are welcome for your positivity. I think that summarizes why this is an awesome channel. Hey, Betty, how are you doing? Shout out to Betty Boys. Glad you could tune in. I'm eating some baked ziti right now. Honestly, it's finishing, as you can see, but it's really good. I'll probably eat the same thing for dinner, so it's fun. Cats and Pokemon said The Big is being rude. Yes, they kind of are, probably racist, but don't worry, guys. We don't have to respond to the negative comments, but like I would love to know their justification as to why they think the channel is no good. I'm a big person, guys. If you have different opinions than I do, you're welcome to type that, as long as you can provide like a solid justification as to why you believe that. That's what I'm big on. Even like in my own like family, sometimes when I have disagreements, I'm like, okay, I understand. Okay, you have this disagreement. You have this problem with me. What's your justification? What's your evidence as to why? I don't know. Maybe I'm like that because I wrote a lot of essays, and you're required to do that in a lot of essays. So I guess when you're predominantly mostly focused on the world of academia and supporting your claims with facts and things like that, and when you disagree with people, you have to support your claims with facts, it correlates over into your real life settings. So, but on this channel, it's okay to have disagreements, as long as you just have to learn the skill of having those disagreements and different opinions that you could support as to why. Linda said, good afternoon. Good afternoon to you as well, Linda. How are you doing? I'm doing good. How are you doing? You're watching lives. I have missed you. So glad. Yeah, I missed you too. So glad to see you. I feel like the channel has grown so much, which is so amazing. But, and like, I go live at random times sometimes. So it's really hard to see, like, the consistent people sometimes. So it's really amazing. Like, when I see new people, I really appreciate the new people for coming. So shout out to new people. But it's awesome when I see, like, the OG supporters as well. Thank you so much for your kind words. Linda said you are a natural beauty. Food looks good. Love your hair. Looks good on you. We love you. Have a good, blessed day. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day as well, Linda. Thank you so much for your kind words. Really appreciate you. Cats and Pokemon said maybe they don't eat meat. Oh, and they think, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, yeah. I made a vegetarian ziti. Normally I put shrimp in it, but I didn't really feel like going the extra mile into frosting the shrimp. And I think I'll save the shrimp for like another time, maybe like if I want to make fried shrimp, stuff like that. So I'm just trying to stretch out my food. So that's why I didn't put shrimp in this one. Cats and Pokemon said, what a cute plate. Yes, I got it from Target. I can't shop at Target anymore, but like I did go to Target before the controversy emerged on why we can't shop at Target anymore. But this was only $2, so it was a good buy. And I got the cup from Target as well around Valentine's Day, so it was really cool. I'm eating with a spoon. It's so big. The spoon's too big for my mouth, but I think my roommates took my fork. Sometimes I wash my forks, and I forget it. I leave it in the common area, like in the kitchen sometimes, in my drawer, and I'll go there, and it's not there anymore. So, like, you know what? Take the fork. Oops. So I only still have my spoon because it's gold. So, like, they don't have a gold spoon. I'm the only person with a gold spoon. So, this is why I still have my spoon. Really good. I'm satisfied, okay? With my food. Let us go wash this. I try to wash my dishes as soon as I eat it because, like, my room is small. So, the worst thing that can possibly happen, you know what, I'll wash my dishes in a minute. Worst thing that can happen is, like, you get a small room and you have dirty dishes. Not good. What are you guys saying? Thomas said, excuse me, something went down the wrong esophagus, okay? Weird. It's like your throat has different panels, like it's pipes. Your throat has different, like, I don't know, mechanisms on where stuff could go. So it went down weird. Okay, Thomas said, I'm cleaning up my nephew's mess. You are really good, Thomas. I would make my, I make my nephew clean up his stuff. I was about to say I will make my nephew, but like, I make him clean up his stuff if he comes to my house and leaves a mess. That's one thing I can't do. I told you this. I'm okay cleaning it up. If I make a mess, I'm cleaning it up. It's okay. Sometimes I'll be in my house with my mom, and she's like, what are you making a mess for? I'll look at her and be like, I'm the one cleaning it up. Why are you concerned with it? So, like, if I'm the one cleaning up the mess and it's my mess, I'm okay. But, like, I really can't. I can't do it. I can't clean up other people's mess. Like, I could do it if I have no choice, but, like, I'm not going to be happy about it. I'm just not that person. So you're good, Thomas. You're really good to cleaning up your nephew's mess. Because the thing about it, in my head, if they can make the mess, they could clean it up. Even if they can't talk and they have toys they're playing with, if they can make up the mess, they could clean it up. Cats and Pokemon said, because this channel is amazing. Oh, thank you so much. Sending hearts to you guys. Thank you so much for your kind words. Raymond said, what's your favorite food to cook? Very interesting. Roti. I have to say roti. Like when my mom's making roti, depending on how you want to say it, really, really good. It's really good. King said, Mia, it's so good when you enjoy your own food. No, it really is. Like, King, I know I'm not the best cook, but I think I really enjoyed it because, like, literally, I've been eating, like, I went home for spring break. When was that? Like 2 weeks ago, I feel like. It's been 2-3 weeks by this point in time. So, I haven't had home-cooked food in, like, a while. So, like, anything that's different from, like, my on-campus food or, like, different than French fries or something like that, I'm happy with it. Hey, Sonic, how are you doing? King said, why can you... I just heard that they removed, on TikTok and some news articles, they removed, like, DEI initiatives, like diversity, equity, inclusion initiatives, and they're not really hiring minorities much anymore, supporting minorities much anymore at Target. So yeah, that's why I can't shop there anymore. Because even though I don't work at Target, I don't know anyone who works at Target. I mean, DI programs are important, so that's why. Cats and Pokemon said, I hate when things go down the wrong pipe. Yes, exactly. I also heard if food particles get stuck in what? Oh my gosh, that's so scary. Cats and Pokemon, really? Guys, Cats and Pokemon said they heard if food particles get stuck in your lungs, they can get infected. No, that is infected. No, you know what happened? I took an infant development class, right? I took an infant development class. And like I learned, okay, obviously when you having a kid, there's the embryo, the egg and stuff, right? They said if the embryo implants wrong, like I think it's the fallopian tube. I took that class a while ago, so I may be saying the terms incorrectly. But I think it's the fallopian tube, right? I feel like women, they have two. So like when there's like when you're gonna have a kid, like it can either go to the right or it can go to the left. Part that comes from the male go right to the left. I'm not gonna say it, but like you guys know what I'm talking about. So when you're gonna have a kid, before it gets to the egg to create an embryo, it can go right to the left. And while it's traveling, if it implants like outside of a woman's uterus, guys, or out of a woman's like stomach, you can die from that if it's not caught correctly. You can die from that. Like you need surgery to remove that. What? That's an unnecessary risk in my opinion. So that's crazy. So yeah, I say that it relates to your comment, Cats and Pokemon. Stuff can get stuck in your throat and like you can get infected. And infection is not that bad, but like it implants wrong, and if you don't catch it in time, you could die. What? No, that's crazy. Thomas said, well, he is too. Yeah. I mean, I guess if my nephew was 2, I would clean up after him. But like, I would make sure I'm holding his hand. I would make him pick up some stuff. I'm just somebody makes. I don't know. I really don't like cleaning up after people, guys. Sometimes, no matter what your age is. But no, for a baby, I'll do it. I understand that. Raymond said, "Does your shirt say?" Yes, my shirt says Los Angeles. Cats and Pokemon said, and making clean up fun. Yes, making it fun is a great way. You know what my mom used to do, I think? Or did I do? I don't know. I feel like she used to do it with me when I was younger. I was homeschooled for a while. So, I remember she used to play a song for me to learn my timetables, but she also used to play, I think, the cleanup song, I believe. I could be mixing my memories either with my nephew, what she used to do for him, or for me. It's one of the two, guys. My memory. I can remember recent stuff. For some reason, when I look back in my head, I have a really bad memory. I really can't remember little things. I remember major stuff that happened in my life when I was younger, but not little things. But, I just remember anytime we had to clean up sometimes, she would play the cleanup song. And I used to make the process a lot faster because I hated to clean up after myself sometimes. So she used to play the song and make it into like a game sometimes. And the time did go by fast too. Welcome, Q. How are you doing? Can I tell you something, my lady? Yes, you can. If a fat guy puts you in a... What? If a fat guy puts you in a bag this December, don't panic. I just told Santa what I want for Christmas. 911, where are you? Okay, King. Oh, Walmart did that as well. Really? I did not know Walmart took off their DEI initiative, so I have to stop shopping at Walmart too. What am I gonna do for groceries? I'll figure it out. But I did not know that, King. Wow. I did not know that. Q said, this stream is unfair. How am I supposed to focus on your doing and saying when you're a real masterpiece? Oh, thank you so much for your kind words. You guys are really nice. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much for your kind words. What is that? Abaduo? I'm so sorry. I know I mispronounced that, but thank you. Cats and Pokemon said, By the way, I never heard of another person ever being called. No, me neither. That's why I don't want to butcher the pronunciation, but what is that? Quadramere? It sounds, yeah, it does. It's a very unique name. Welcome, Tucker. Okay, you said it's a pretty old name. Hey, Mr. Duckman. Yes, you can ask me something. Hey, anything. You got dementia? I don't know. I don't think so. Doesn't dementia come with old age? No. Drake said, Mia the other yeah, it was mute. And I didn't know. Like, sometimes I'll be talking and my lives will get muted, guys, my live streams, and you guys will be like, she's mute, and I wouldn't, oh my gosh, sometimes I can't speak, and I would have been talking for maybe like 5 minutes straight, and I didn't know the lives were muted. So my mom was calling me, so anytime I receive a phone call on stream, for some reason it mutes it, which kind of sucks because I have to like restart it. So I texted her not to call me when I started this stream, so hopefully, my mom's the only person who calls me, guys, literally. I have maybe like 50 people in my contacts, and she's the only one who calls me. So sometimes I'll be at the movies and she's like, mute your phone. I'm like, who's gonna call me? I'm with the person who calls me. So I'm sure we're gonna be safe. Drake, Dad said, can you say hello, John? Hi, John. How are you doing? Hey, Lori. Lori Happy. What do you use for your hair? What do I use for my hair? In what context? Like, related to soap, not soap, to shampoo, conditioner. I use Pantene. I heard Pantene's not good, but like it's affordable. You get the shampoo, conditioner, like $10. That's cheap, honestly. So I use Pantene. I use grease sometimes. I wanted to buy Supergirl grease when I went to Walmart, but I forgot. Hey, Douglas, how are you doing? Crybaby said, hey, Mia, back again. The live stream, yes, it ended on mute, but I'm so glad you decided to come back to this stream as well. Crybaby, I received a phone call, so it cut off the stream. Douglas said, hi. Hey, Douglas. Your local said, do you own a fire? No, I don't own a fire. Hey, Bozo, how are you doing? Say your name. Let's see if I don't butcher the pronunciation. Welcome. What is that? Zija? Can I call you Z? Is it okay if I call you Z? But welcome to the stream. If you just tuned in, Uniquely Mia here. Shout out if you're a returning supporter. Thank you so much for your continued support. I really appreciate you for being here. If you are a new viewer here, shout out to you guys. I'm so glad the algorithm recommended you to the channel. I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia, a dual degree graduate student studying public administration and criminal justice. And you are welcome for your uniqueness. All opinion, people, and ideas, as long as we communicate to each other in a kind and respectful way. On this channel, you can expect to see streams such as this where we're just chatting together. Sometimes I'll do eat with me's. I do manicure videos for you guys. When I go places, I'll do travel videos in live stream format and full nutritional YouTube videos, education videos, so much more. I categorize this as like a lifestyle channel because I'm literally showing you guys my life. Okay? So make sure you like the video and do consider supporting by becoming a subscriber. Okay. Hey, Douglas. Oh, do you have a firearm is what you're asking. Yes, I do, but not at school. Because you can't have one in the residence hall. What is that, your Second Amendment right? But yeah, I am executing my Second Amendment right. The right to bear arms, 100%. As my mom would say, they got some dangerous people out there, guys. So don't mess with, as she would say. Douglas said hi. Cats and Pokemon said, Mia, you obviously don't watch Family Guy. No, I don't. I think I saw Family Guy maybe 2 times in my life. And that was by accident. Because once again, I grew up in a household, like I'm not one to, like, I know there are some families, they have children who, like, curse in front of their parents as, like, lingo. That, I don't do that. Like, no. And so, like, I guess most of the time, I guess when that happens, they watch TV shows where the cartoon characters were cursing a lot. So I was never really exposed to that. And when I say I saw, I did see maybe like 2 or 3 episodes. That was probably by accident, like when we went to a hotel and like they had Family Guy and cable and I would watch it there. But for the most part, yeah, not really. Hey, Bozo. Q said, bet you can't say something more beautiful than yourself. Thank you so much for your kind words. We have Clark Kent. Oh my gosh. Superman, what are you doing here? I love Superman. He's not my favorite, okay? We have Iron Man. When they killed Iron Man, that was so sad. Like in Infinity Wars with Thanos, why did you kill Iron Man? Like, what is wrong with you, Marvel? Why would you kill Iron Man? But Superman is right, like, next to Iron Man as, like, the top Marvel characters, in my opinion. Or DC, whichever one they are. I forget them sometimes. But, like, hey, Clark Kent, how are you doing? Clark Kent said, are you good? What are you saying? Oh, you're asking me questions. What are your questions? Ever lied or stolen before? I don't know what a before is, so I can't answer that. Ever cursed? No. Ever hated anyone? No. Have I hated someone? I don't know. I'm not gonna answer that question. I don't know. I answer that too fast. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Court said Ronaldo or Messi. Ronaldo, 100%. I have to say Ronaldo because there's a spokesperson in my house. He's Ronaldo, and if I were to say Messi, that won't be good. So my spokesperson for sports is 8. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. Johnny said, "What's up, Speed? How are you doing?" I'm doing good. How are you doing? Yes. You're local. I did. Yes, I do. Cats and Pokemon said, "Q is silly character." In fact. Oh. Okay. Thomas said, the rain is done for the day. Remember when it was a thunderstorm? I didn't remember. I didn't hear a thunderstorm this morning. I did not hear a thunderstorm. What are you confused about, Bozo? You will love my character, Mia. Oh, okay, so you're a character from Family Guy. Okay. So that clarifies everything, Q. Thank you for that. David said, hi, I'm about to sleep. Oh, bye from Kenya. Oh, it's nighttime in Kenya. Right, thank you so much for tuning in, David. Really appreciated you. I hope to see you in the next live stream in the comment section of my fully nutritional YouTube videos. Yeah, I am behind in the comments, anything. But you know what? I try to read all your comments just because I know you guys are real people. You don't have to be on this live stream. You don't have to take extra time to leave a comment. So even though I'm behind, I am going to try and, like, read all your comments. Some comments I'll miss either because it's, like, really disrespectful sometimes, so I'm not gonna read it, or sometimes the comments, it's just like you guys are commenting so fast, which is amazing, but, like, your comments get lost sometimes. But I'm gonna try and catch up. Crybaby said, okay, Mia, everything great. Thank you for your kind words. Jack said, should I tell my crush I like her? 100%. Yeah, if you're comfortable. Call Me said, play not like us for a sub. Oh, you're saying, are you telling me not to pretend I'd like you guys for a subscription? I wouldn't do that. No, I wouldn't. So, like, if I tell you guys I like you guys, or I tell you you're positive, or your words are kind, it really is. I'm being 100% honest, transparent with you guys. If you subscribe to the channel, that's an extra bonus, which I do appreciate. Do you have a boyfriend? Yes, I do, guys. Public administration. I have more than one. Public administration, criminal justice, professional writing, and psychology. I'm done with professional writing and psychology because I already have those degrees. Worked hard over them. Sometimes they were annoying. Sometimes they weren't. So now I'm mostly stressing over public administration and criminal justice, honestly. Public administration gives me a little more headache than criminal justice, but depends on the day, guys. Sometimes criminal justice wants to flip the narrative. They did that last week and they flipped the narrative. I'm like, what is wrong with you, criminal justice? But it happens, guys. It happens. Larry said, tell me 3 of your favorite Kid Lamar. Who's Kid Lamar? Hi, Bozo. Hey, Rose. Hey, Jackson. Glad you're doing great, Bozo. Hey, Rise in Knowledge. Hey, Camille. How are you doing, Dakota? Thomas said, excuse me. Oh, you reported someone because they said slave to you? Wow, thank you so much. I did not even see that. Yeah, guys, let's not use that language. That's not nice at all. But thank you, Thomas. You're enforcing those community guidelines on YouTube, which I love to see. Crybaby said, Until next time, the food turned out marvelous. Yes, it did. Oh, are you leaving, Crybaby? But if you're leaving, thank you so much for tuning into the various streams. I know you were in, like, I think you were on all the streams that I did today. So thank you so much for that, Crybaby. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And if you replicate the recipe, Crybaby, let me know if you change it up by adding meat or if you add like a new type of cheese, and how did it come out for you? Yeah, Bozo, what's your question? Dakota said love from Lisburn in Northern Ireland. Wow, awesome. I think I want to go to Ireland one day. I think I'm gonna go to Ireland. I really want to go to Scotland. I'm gonna go to Scotland. You know why? Because Harry Potter was filmed in Scotland. And Scotland has, like, your landscape in Scotland is so amazing. So Ireland is definitely on the list as well, because I think your landscape in Ireland is really cool too. But, like, Scotland's landscape, that's where Harry Potter was filmed. Really cool. Hey, welcome, Antonio. How are you doing? You have ramen PJs? Wow, this is really cool. I've never seen ramen PJs. I like pajamas that have, like, different prints and characters on it. Welcome, Ever. I only read and speak English. Batman. No, Batman's really cool. I like Batman, too. Batman's cool. I can't believe I forgot Batman. I will say, I like the character of Batman. The only thing, the actors who play Bat is really good for me to find a good Batman movie, because you know what happens with Batman movies? Batman more so falls into the arena of DC, right? So DC, they don't release a movie often, and I guess since the setting is Gotham, DC is much darker than Marvel for some reason. And when I say darker, I mean the way they portray their movies, the backstory of the characters is not happy. It's always dark for some reason. Kid went through some type of trauma, lost their parents, something like that. So, and Batman doesn't really speak like, anytime I watch a Batman movie, they don't talk. The Batman actors, they don't speak. I'm like, speak. So I like the character of Batman. The only time I ever saw, like, a Batman character where Batman had, like, a good backstory, in my opinion. Have you ever seen the TV show Gotham? He had a good backstory, but the thing about it, why I didn't like it, is because they kind of portrayed Bruce Wayne as a little kid. So, like, when they portrayed as a little kid, you can't really go and, like, be a full-on vigilante and, like, fight everyone as, like, Batman would, or, like, chase down all these people. Like, obviously, in Gotham, this isn't a spoiler, but, like, in Gotham, the TV show, he's Bruce Wayne, he's a billionaire kid, lost his parents, so you have the money, you can do whatever you want, but, like, you're still a kid. You're constrained. You can't go and fight all these villains and do all this. But, like, I feel like that's the only time I ever saw, like, a Batman character, in my opinion, portrayed really good. Because growing up, they were coming out, like, a lot of Batman movies, and I always asked my mom to take me to the movies, and I saw the Batman movies, but they were always so dark, in my opinion, and he didn't have a good character development. Then again, I probably have to rewatch it now with my new mindset now that I'm in grad school, because I realize I watch a lot of TV shows now or movies, I'm like, it's cringeworthy. Like, I remember when I was younger, I always used to sneak and watch Twilight with my sister. Like, she would be watching it, and I would like, go in her room and watch Twilight. And she's like, you can't watch this. I'll sit down and I'll watch it. And you know why I feel like I wanted to watch Twilight so much with her? Because, like, she wouldn't let me watch it then. But when I was finally old enough where my mom would let me watch Twilight and actually buy the movies and I watched it, I was obsessed with Twilight, so I really did like the storyline. But now, when I try to rewatch Twilight, like, if I were to rewatch Twilight now, it's so cringeworthy. It's so bad. Like, the acting is so bad, but, like, it's so good at the same time. It's just one of those movies, like, where you're like, Bella, what are you doing? What's wrong with you? Do you know, like, the whole storyline between Edward and Bella, like, them meeting, them getting married, them having Renesmee? In the books and in the movies, they said that's in the span of, like, 6 months to a year. What? The span of 6 months to a year? So you're telling me Bella moved to a new state. She became obsessed and in love with Edward. Edward moved away and left Bella for, like, 6 months, or left Bella for, like, 3 months. She was obsessing. She went to the Volturi. Bella was willing to risk her life for Edward after knowing him for, like, 2 months. Then they got married. Then they had Renesmee. All in the span of, like, a year? That's crazy. Like, what's wrong with you, Bella? So that's what I'm saying. Like, if I try to rewatch these shows now and these movies now that I really loved when I was younger, it's really hard. I will say the one movie that I can rewatch and I love it even more is The Hunger Games. Like when the Hunger Games came out, that came after Twilight. It was like Twilight every November, October. Twilight came out. Once the Twilight series ended, they started coming out with the Hunger Games. I loved the Hunger Games when it first came out. Still love the Hunger Games now. So never thought that would see your comments. Hey, King of the Weather, how are you doing? Hey, Ryan, how are you doing? You hate Messi? Why? Bozo said, do you know a game that's called My Summer Car? No, I don't. What platform is that game on? CN3 said, do you know Bomb Jalito? No, I don't know that. Welcome, Chuck. Chuck Bass, is that you? No, sorry. Gossip Girl, XOXO, Gossip Girl, love Gossip Girl. Serena Vanderwoodson, annoying. Chuck Bass, Blair Waldorf, they're 10 out of 10, okay? Nobody come between Chuck Bass, Blair Waldorf. The writers were doing something for a minute. They kept breaking them up. I was so upset, but like, top tier. Love Chuck Bass and Blair Waldorf, okay, guys? If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch Gossip Girl if you haven't already. Let's see. Raya said, hi, hey, can we link up? I'm from Nigeria. Welcome from Nigeria. I've never been to Nigeria. What's it like? Cats and Pokemon said, my mom is a Haitian immigrant. So because Family Guy is a cartoon. Oh, she immediately thought of it's for kids. Oh, never have a second thought. Most Adult Swim was on freely for me and my son. What's Adult Swim? I don't know what that is. Like Adult Swim Stare, like bathing suit commercials like that. But like Family Guy also, so that means you grew up watching Family Guy a lot because your mom thought it was like cartoons for kids. That's the thing about this. I don't know why they do that so much. Like, and I remember one time I was in South America and I think it was by my mom's cousin house and they were watching this cartoon and it was just cursing. You know, that's the messed up thing about society, I feel like sometimes. They create a lot of movies sometimes and they make the characters look like cartoon characters. All they're doing is cursing. I guess it's trying to trick little kids. It's like, have you ever watched a little kid on YouTube, guys, okay? You give a little kid a phone, right? You give them YouTube, you'll just be sitting down and randomly you'll hear a curse word from the phone. I've heard it before. You go over to them like, what did that person say? The little kid's like, no. But because they know it's a curse word. And then when you look at what they're watching, sometimes it's literally adults playing video games. Like grown adults playing video games, but they're recording themselves playing video games. Nothing wrong with it, but that type of content attracts little kids, and like those people are cursing. So sometimes when we think about how these little kids know curse words, you're giving them access to YouTube. You're giving them free range over the social media, guys. And the content that it's not to say that the kids are watching bad content. It's just to say grown adults are making content that they know attracts little kids and they're using language just like not appropriate for little kids. So yeah, society's kind of messed up because why are you making cartoon characters curse? You shouldn't do that, guys. It's like me watching Barbie. If I were to ever watch a Barbie movie and that Barbie curse, I'm like, what did you just say? Like, I still watch Barbie, and I watch Barbie because it's just like Barbie's just one of those shows, guys. It's so good. Do you know they said Barbie released, like, Barbie official YouTube channel? They posted all the Barbie movies for free, and somebody reported the account, and Barbie movies got taken down. I think the account's back up now. But why did you do that to Barbie, guys? Not you guys, but, like, somebody reported Barbie and got all the Barbie movies taken down for a while, but it's back up now, I think. King of the Weather said, I kind of want to play Twisted now for some reason. Hey, Josiah, how are you doing? Can you ban me? No, I don't want to ban you, Josiah. Why would I do that? Promise said, why can't you make friends with other countries? You asking me? I mean, I can't make friends with how am I going to make friends with a country? I'm a human. A country is a country. Like, you want Unique Lamia to go to Canada and be like, hey, Canada, you want to be my friend? Canada's a country. It's like a piece of land. Are you speaking about the people? If you're speaking about the people, that's a different, like, answer. But, like, the country, I can't do that. King of the Weather said, Josiah, why? Hey, welcome, Raya. How are you doing? Oh, thank you so much for subscribing, Hassan. Welcome to the Unique Lamia community. So glad you are here. This is my real hair, guys. It's attached to my head. That means it's not fake. it's real, right? Like, if it was fake, why is it not falling off? I mean, my mom is, like, it's attached on pretty well, so it's not coming off. So sad. So Liberty, I have no idea what you're talking about. God bless you as well. Thank you so much. Manat, God bless you as well. I'm doing good. How are you doing today, Asaya? Hey, Shadow, how are you doing? Basil said, shut up, Liberty Lake. Wow. You guys be roasting each other in the chat. Cats and Pokemon said I have a haram of degrees. I didn't think about it that way, but that is true. But no, isn't it hard? Shouldn't it be more like when you watch those documentaries and they're like these people had like a haram of like wives or husbands? Isn't it like 50 plus? So I don't know. Welcome, basics. How are you doing? Liberty, how are you saying that your eyebrows are fake? Guys, Liberty said her eyebrows are fake. Like, I know God blessed me, my mom, my parents. They gave me some good genetics with the help of God. So luckily, this is all real. But like, I mean, Liberty, if you have fake eyebrows and you're not happy with it, just embrace your own eyebrows, embrace your own eyelashes, okay? There's nothing wrong with the way you look, Liberty. It's okay. Hey, Carbon, how are you doing? I guess come here. Ever said, I only read and speak English. So from that sentence, I only understood Puerto Rico. King of the Weather said, Frazzle, what? Yes, I know Taylor Swift. I knew you were trouble when you walked in. I shake it off, I shake it off. That's all I know. That's all her songs that I know. Wait, no. And now we got bad blood. That's all I know. After that, that's all I know. Welcome, Bradley. How are you doing? Yes, I love Harry Potter. Expecto Patronum. Where's my magic horse? Where's my protector? It's not Leviosa. It's Leviosa. I love Harry Potter so much. Harry Potter is so good. It's the best show ever. Best movie ever, guys. I want to go and stay at Hogwarts. Where's my letter to Hogwarts, guys? I'm not a muggle, okay? I am a wizard. I'm not a muggle. I'm waiting for my acceptance letter, okay? I'll go live on campus freely. My mom's gonna have to kick me out. My mom's gonna have to beg me to come home if I ever were to get my acceptance letter from Hogwarts. And they're like, you gotta live on campus. You gotta do this. Bye. I'll see you when I see you, Mom. I'm going to live on Hogwarts, okay? She's really lucky my letter didn't come in yet, but I'm waiting for my Hogwarts letter, guys, because that'll just be so amazing. King of the Weather said, I'm reporting people who say Orla. You know, all right, King of the Weather, you don't have to do that. I mean, they're just saying a word, Orla, but if you want to do that, feel free to do it. Star Wars is DC, Drake. Really? I did not know that. I did not know Star Wars is DC. Hey Ryan, I will say I saw the Star Wars TV show that Disney had, and I saw the movie. Why is the villains always better than the heroes in Star Wars? I don't know. Like I don't know if Luke Skywalker was in the Star Wars movie that I saw, but I remember I saw a Star Wars TV show, and I saw a Star Wars movie, and like I remember the people in the white outfits were supposed to be good, and the people in the black outfits were supposed to be good in Star Wars. I was rooting for the people in the black outfits. Like, they just knew how to fight better. They looked better. Like, they just knew how to fight better, too. They were just much better, in my opinion, than the people in the white outfits in Star Wars. Like, the whole storyline on why this person was evil was so much better, in my opinion, in Star Wars. I don't know. That's just me in the Star Wars movie that I've seen. Like, I haven't seen all Star Wars movies, but, like, based on what I've seen, you watch some movies and you just want the villain to win. I don't know, like, I watch a lot of movies, I read a lot of books, and sometimes the hero wins so much, like, you just want the villain to win. And I feel like have you guys ever seen The Invitation? A little backstory if you haven't seen The Invitation. It's a movie. It's about a girl, or a woman, you can say. She's adopted, so she learns that she has, like, this family that she never knew about from England. They're really rich, aristocrat people, but in actuality, they're vampires. They're vampires. So she goes to the castle. Then there's like the vampire king, whatever. I don't know if he's Dracula. He's not the vampire king. He's Dracula. And like, okay, so like, I guess the movie followed the storyline where Dracula had like the 3 original wives or whatever. 3 wives isn't good. Okay, don't approve of that. But like, all Dracula wanted was to marry her, and she would have been rich. She would have lived forever. Dracula wasn't ugly. It would have been fine. Okay. You know what she did in the end, which was so dumb in my opinion? And it made no sense. It made no sense why she did it, because Dracula didn't actually do anything bad to her. He was literally, I mean, the only thing he did bad, like he tried to trap her in the room, which was, don't do that, it's not good. But like in the movie, because she killed Dracula, and in the end she became like a vampire hunter. What? There was no, watch the movie. If you watch the movie, it'll make more sense, the invitation. But like ultimately, guys, there was no valid storyline for them to make her not like Dracula. I guess she didn't want to live forever. I guess she didn't want to like the vampire, but like I don't know. It didn't make any sense. And I was so sad after I saw the movie. I went out and I took an Uber to see that movie theater. I'm like, I paid money to go to the theaters to buy a ticket to see the movie. And then I went on TikTok after. People were agreeing with me. They're like, what was the reason for this? What was the point? What did the writers do? And you know what? I felt ultimately the movie probably didn't have good writers, because there was no reason for you not to like Dracula. But anyway, Ryan said, what a lovely, really? Let's see. Positive said, if it, okay guys, all opinion, people, and ideas are welcome. However, we're not gonna say racially negative stuff, whether that's implicitly or directly. So just as an example, Positive Core said, if it was 1850s, I would bought you. So I mean, that's not right, that's not correct grammar. But at the same time, guys, let's not say negative stuff about that. The era of slavery was a terrible era. Okay guys, it should not be remembered positively in any way. Disgusting era in world history, guys. Okay, especially the transatlantic slave trade. So yeah, so you're welcome on the channel, but however, let's not say negative stuff like that moving forward, guys. Thank you so much. So Bradley said, hey Mia, hey Bradley, hey Travis, hey Kamori, how are you doing? Drake said, Gotham was my favorite TV show at one time. Yeah, me too. Gotham was so good. And the thing about Gotham, Drake, I had to keep rewatching it because, like, that's the time, like, when Netflix would get the TV shows, but they would only get 1 season at a time. So it was really good. Yeah, Gotham was a good show. But I forgot her name. Drake, do you know, and if you guys have seen Gotham, but, like, but you know, like Gotham, they had Bruce Wayne, and you know the girl, what's her, I forgot her name, but the one who was supposed to be Catwoman, she was like low-key my favorite character, but like she didn't have enough screen time in my opinion. They never gave her enough screen time. I forgot her name, but she was like the girl they were setting up to be Catwoman. One thing I am upset about Gotham, I guess they didn't have enough funding, or like people stopped watching after a while. I wanted to see them as adults, like, because they didn't give them enough screen time, but I just wanted to see the characters themselves. I just really like the characters. Gotham was a good show, though. The one that said stop spamming, I'm kidding. Hey, how are you doing, Kamori? Travis said, I like that. Yeah, you like Gotham too, Travis. Okay, yeah, it was a good show. Stop spamming, I'm not kidding. Ryan said, Mia, how many rings do you need? I have 10 fingers, so like if I have 10 rings, I'll wear it, but there are some fingers I'm double stacked. Honestly, I need as much rings that makes me happy, as long as I can afford it and it doesn't hurt to wear it. So at the moment, these amount of rings make me happy. However, I do want to like fill up all my fingers with rings. My mom said I can't wear this for some reason. I can't put a ring on this finger, which is annoying. But like, I guess I don't know. I'm debating. Should I get a pinky ring? I don't want a thumb ring. I feel like a thumb ring is going to be really weird. But do you think I should get a pinky ring? The only thing with a pinky ring, I feel like the sizing is going to be really weird. Because this was supposed to be a pinky ring. It's not a pinky ring. It's like, my pinky's so small. So it's really hard. I don't know. But I just like a ring sack for some reason. I don't know. Welcome, welcome. Oh, what's your favorite Marvel character? Okay, my favorite Marvel character, it has to be Iron Man. I said it earlier, like, I love Iron Man, and then they went and killed Iron Man, which was sad, but, like, Iron Man's really good. Cool character. And I feel like he's the most realistic character, if you think about it. Because Iron Man, I mean, like, obviously realistic, he was a billionaire, but, like, he wasn't, like, a superhero. He wasn't, like, Peter Parker. He didn't get bit by a spider. He didn't get powers. He wasn't like Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel, why did they even make Captain Marvel? I saw her movie, was not a fan of it at all. Did not like Captain Marvel. But like Iron Man, he wasn't experimented on, like the whole key, like nothing happened to him. He just had a lot of money. He wanted to be a superhero. He built his own outfit and he became a superhero. So I feel like Iron Man. So I feel like Iron Man and Black Widow. I mean, Black Widow, she went through training. She has a lot of trauma in her background. But, like, they're the most two realistic characters, in my opinion. So, those two. And what about you? Oh, who's your favorite Marvel character? Hey, Trick. Hey, Bradley. Hey, Kamori. Hello. Welcome, Sal. How are you doing? Yes, Hunger Games was amazing. New. Loved the Hunger Games so much. And they said they're coming out with a new one. Like, I saw the new Hunger Games that recently came out, like, I think last year or the year before, with President Snow. That was so crazy. I saw on TikTok they said President Snow had to crash out after his first breakup. Like, he really did. He really did, because you're telling me the reason why President Snow was after Katniss Everdeen 65, 50 years later was because Lucy Gray, his first girlfriend, literally disappeared on him in the woods. You're telling me that's why President Snow did everything. He killed the amount of people he did over like 50 years because Lucy Gray disappeared on him in the woods. It was his own fault, though, because if you haven't seen it, it's not a spoiler, but it's kind of a spoiler. Like, they were walking in the woods, and, props to Lucy Gray. She was smart, because this is what happened, right? They were running away together, Lucy Gray Beard and President Snow, or Cornelius Snow in the movie, right? So, and then at the time, Lucy only knew that President Snow killed 2 people, right? But as they were talking, President Snow was like, I only killed 3 people. And Lucy was like, who's the 3rd person? I only know that you killed 2 people. President Snow's gonna kill her. It was implied. But, like, he said something stupid, like, it was my old self. She looked at him. She's like, okay, I'm gonna go get some wood. She ran away. She never came back. He was looking for her. And then he went and he started working with the evil person, and he just became, he decided instead of ending the Hunger Games to become a better person, he, like, made it last, like, 50 years until Katniss Everdeen was like, I'm not doing this anymore, and she ended the whole system. But that was just really funny. President Snow made all those people suffer because his first girlfriend left him. That was funny. Oh said, what's your favorite Marvel character? Okay, answer that. Vladimir said, hi, hey. You have ramen noodles pajamas. Very cool. Can we link up? Is crazy. Welcome, Mad Hatter. Hey, Just Sebastian, are you from Los Angeles? No, I'm not. Thank you. Glad you like my hair, Anna. My mom did it for me. Hello, Sel. How are you doing? They recommended Ron. Thanks for kids. Yes, I am behind in the comments other than reading this. Hey, Con. Hey, Carrie. I think the chat broke. Hey, and no, I'm just behind in comments. I'm trying to catch up. Hey, Anna, my name is Anna. Oh, like, so it's Anna. Okay. Do you want to build a snowman? Okay, we're not going to sing. Hey, Carrie, welcome from India. My dyslexia read, would eat with me. No, I was eating. But, like, I stopped eating, so now I'm just talking to you guys. Hey, Hassan, thank you so much for subscribing. Really appreciate you for subscribing. Hassan said, hey, will you say the N-word for $10? What's the N-word? There's a lot of N-words. You speak about the racially motivated N-word? If that's the one you're referring to, then no. LA said, are products for self-tanning made in the U.S.? I have no idea. Are they being made import? I don't know. I don't self-tan. If I want to self-tan, I'll just, like, hopefully hope that my mom takes me on vacation somewhere sunny and I'll get a tan there. We shall see. But yeah, that's my self-tanner. Thomas said, well, also with the curse and the parents' kids, role models. That's true. Hey, Sean. Hey, Anna. What is the year where you live in? I mean, it's 2025. Are you a time traveler? What year are you time traveling from? Hey, Sean. Hey, Alaya. Do you like arts? Love arts. Oh, thank you so much for subscribing, Anna. Good afternoon from Jamaica. Awesome, awesome. Have you gone to the beach today? Is shrimp patties a thing in Jamaica? Love the beach. I really want to try a shrimp patty one day. King of the Weather said, I'm a certified... What's a YN? King of the Weather, like YouTuber? What's that? Analea, is that how I say it? Love Story. Yeah, that's a good song. I've heard that song. It's in French, though, like the singer. Welcome, Nut. Glad you could tune back in. Anna, you are not from Frozen. That wasn't a real person. Moss said, I agree, bro. Dakota said hello from Belfast, Northern Ireland. Hello from Northern Ireland. Glad you could tune in. What time is it in Ireland? I'm here to protect you. Write a comment that is bad to you. I will return to the sender spiritual. Okay, thank you, Mad Hatter. So, guys, Mad Hatter said that if you type a negative comment, they're going to send it back to you spiritually. So, we don't want anything. So, don't type in negative comments. So, nothing negative comes back to you spiritually. Abracadabra. I think I've heard that song from Lady Gaga. Oh. Just kidding, King of the Weather said. Saying oil up is totally mind-blowing. One. Hello, One. Wow, welcome from Ireland. We have a lot of people from Ireland. One is from England. What are you guys saying? Yeah, the villains are too corny. Yeah, sometimes I want to see the real messed up villains like the woman in the yard that could have been just paranoid. I've never seen The Woman in the Yard. But yeah, some movies, like, it makes no sense why they let the villain lose. It makes no sense sometimes. I feel like sometimes, what is it? I think it's The Hero's Quest. They said they're coming out with a movie like The Odyssey soon. I want to see that when it comes out. But they said the reason why most movies are set up the way it is, where, like, the villain always loses, the hero always wins, is because, one, morally gray. We want to make sure that people in society are learning, like, okay, this is good, this is bad. In real life, the hero should always win. And when I say the hero, when I say the villain, sometimes it's very subjective when you look at stuff. So, like, you can't always say, oh, this is good, this is bad. It's very subjective. Obviously, there's straight out things that we know we shouldn't do. Shouldn't unalive anybody. Shouldn't force somebody to do anything they want, something that they don't want to do. Like, obviously, there are laws. So we know this is good, okay? We know this is good. But there's some things, like, especially in movies sometimes, when I say this, I say fantasy movies or, like, supernatural movies, sometimes, like, Dracula movies, things like that. That's where you have to look at it, and because they give backstories to the character, like, is this person actually evil? Is this person, like, what happened in that person's life to make them evil? So I feel like it just depends, and, like, sometimes, like The Invitation, I used to go back to that because that was, like, the first movie I ever saw where I'm like, why didn't the villain win? The villain didn't do anything crazy. So, yeah, it's just really interesting sometimes. And it just relates to the person who's writing the story, in my opinion. Cats and Pokey said, Mon said, my eyebrows are horrifically thin. My forehead basically starts at my eyes. Oh, wow. Okay, your forehead starts at your eyes. There's no eyebrows to fill in the space. My mom has literally no eye. Oh, so it's genetic. No, I've heard that a lot. People said my dad has this and I didn't get it. But no, I've heard that. I mean, there's microblading. Like, if you're unhappy with, like, the way you look, there's nothing wrong with that. I always promote, okay, have that confidence in yourself. Be confident in the way that you look. But you know what? Sometimes you're just not going to be confident. And it's not to say it's because you lack confidence. It's because, like, there's always stuff in us that we want to change. Okay, guys? There's always stuff that we want to change in ourselves. So you know what? That's why I feel like we live in an era, which is great. If you have the funds to do it, there's stuff that you can do to enhance your features. Like, if you don't have eyebrows, get microblading. Some people, they get the surgery done on their bodies, and there's nothing wrong with that as long as that makes you happy. But, like, ultimately, as long as you're doing stuff to make yourself happy and you're comfortable in your body, who cares what the world says? As long as you're happy with you, that's all that matters, because you're the one who has to live with yourself. You're the one who has to look at yourself every single day and be happy with yourself. And And Alea. Oh, bye, Mia. Thank you. Oh, my, bye, Mia. Cats and Pokemon said bye, Mia. Okay, so bye, Cats and Pokemon. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great rest of your day. Really appreciate you for being here. Love the engagement. Hopefully, I have a next chat with you soon. King of the Weather said going to play Twisted. Okay. Survive some tornadoes, King of the Weather. Welcome, Dark. Happy Eid Mubarak to you as well, BM. You talk a lot. You know what? I talk a lot, but you guys talk a lot too. Because you're leaving a lot of comments. And you know what? I love that you guys talk a lot. So I just use that as an example because I have a lot of comments coming because people are like, you talk a lot, you talk a lot. It's that the only difference, guys, between me and you right now is that you're hearing me speak. Unfortunately, I can't hear your voices on stream. So the way you guys are talking to me is by leaving comments. So I talk a lot. That means you guys are talking a lot as well. We're only just hearing my voice because that's the way YouTube is set up. Hey, Winston, how are you doing? I'm doing good. What about you? Yes, Gotham was amazing. So I'm not the only one who thinks Gotham wasn't amazing. It was a really good TV show. They really gave the background to the characters who didn't have it before in movies. Hey, what is that? Guinness P? Welcome from Italy. Ciao, ciao. Welcome. King of the Weather said, there's a high risk in tornadoes. I'm going to storm chase. Okay, stay safe, King of the Weather. Hey, Anthony. Yes, Hawkeye is good. I will say Hawkeye, that's a Marvel character. He was often paired with Black Widow. Like, he's the guy who did shot the arrows. He did not have a lot of backstory. Does he have his own movie? Because if he had his own movie, I would definitely watch it. But I only remember seeing Hawkeye maybe like 2 times. I never heard like him having his own movie, and I didn't really know a lot about him. I always thought he was like Black Widow's boyfriend until I saw a movie with them in it, and he was married to somebody else. I'm like, what? You don't actually like Black Widow like that? So why did I think that? So it was just really weird. That's how I always viewed Hawkeye, in my opinion. Hey, Stew Lover Kitchen, how are you doing? King of the Weather said her phone died. Just kidding. Hey, Aiden. That's mean. Why are you calling yourself stupid, Aiden? Don't do that. That's not nice. Hey, Steel Lover Kitchen, how are you doing? Hey, Bloody, how are you doing? Hey, BMW, what's up? Is my convertible ready for me, BMW? 4-seater, white leather, wrapped in pink. Let me know when it's ready for me, BMW, and I'll come pick it up, okay? So ready? Wait, Steel Lover Kitchen, somebody purchased a super chat. Shout out to you who purchased the super chat. Really, really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for that support. If you don't know, when you purchase super chats, it means I'm one step closer to paying off my student loan debt. All income that I make off of YouTube, guys, is going in its own separate account, and one day when I pay my student loan debt, you will be paying a small percentage. So thank you so much. Shout out to you, sending hearts to you. Thank you so much for going that extra mile. I really appreciate you. Yeah, but let me know when my BMW is ready to pick up, okay? 4-seater, white leather, wrapped in pink. Hey, awesome squad, how are you doing? Can I be a moderator? I'm not doing moderators right now. Hey, Melton, how are you doing? Hey, Superhero. Hey, King. Oh, King Message, just kidding. Hey, Mike, you're from Ohio. You should prank call my ex. I've been seeing people do that, but I'm scared. I wanted to do that one time. I'm like, what if you curse me out? You know what I want to do? I mean, I would tell you what I want to do, but I can't do it now to my mom since I'm about to tell you. You guys know those TikToks where, like, this kids are, like, calling their parents, and they're calling them from jail, like, this is a call from prison. I mean, I can't do that for my mom because she has she tracks me. So I'm like, if I were to do that, she probably won't even believe that I committed a crime. But they have those. I feel like it would just be so funny to do. I just, like, can't do it now because she watches my streams. So, like, she's gonna know if that ever happens. But, like, it's always funny. Or, you know, like, the trend where the people call, like, the 2 pizza delivery services at the same time. And they start arguing with each other. That's funny. But no, that would be really funny. Hey, welcome, Ken, or KDI, how are you doing? Hey, Shamir, I haven't seen you in a while, how are you doing? Oh, you're gonna leave, Thomas? All right, thank you so much for tuning into the live stream. Really appreciated you for being here. I really enjoyed the engagement. Hopefully you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the comment section of my next YouTube video or my full instructional YouTube video. Hey, Emily, how are you doing? Thomas said, never mind, I'm gonna say, okay, you're gonna say? Emily said, good to be the only thing I have been the World Cup in South. Okay, cool. Happy Eid Mubarak, Sammy. Hey, well, welcome from Indiana. Glad you could tune in. Thank you so much again, Stu Lover Kitchen, for purchasing a super chat. Really appreciate it. Bud said, can you put super chat on? I listed down here. Emily said, yeah, the super chat is on, Bud. So if you want to purchase a super chat, feel free to do that. Emily said, good to the only thing that is good time to, huh? Hey, welcome, welcome. What is your name? Can I call you C? I don't want to mispronounce your name. Hey, Nut, how are you doing? Favorite King of the Hill character? I've never seen King of the Hill. Who is that? I've never seen that TV show. Thank you so much for the love. Sending it back to you. Hey, Emily. Nut said, stop people. Oh, you're wonderful as well. Thank you so much for your kind words. What did you say? Oh, your name is Elsa in Turkish. Okay, cool, cool. Kendall said, I missed you, love. Oh, thank you so much for your kind words. Missed you as well. Haven't seen you in a YouTube live stream for a while. Glad you could tune in. What's for dinner? I don't know. I mean, I just ate some ziti. I don't feel hungry. If I get hungry later, I'll just eat the ziti again. But, like, I literally just ate maybe, like, 70 minutes ago because I've been on live for 70 minutes. Okay, so it's Ramadan. That's what I got. Is that Muslim, man? Is that in English? If that's, yeah. But happy Ramadan. Hey, cute puppy. How are you doing? King of the Weather said, got a few tornadoes. Stay safe, King of the Weather. If you don't know, guys, King of the Weather is our own personal tornado chaser. So they're out there chasing some tornadoes, so we want them to stay safe. Thank you so much for the love. Sending it back to you. Sending stars to all the people who are watching but hasn't hit that subscribe button. Sending hearts to all the subscribers. I really appreciate each and every one of you for being here. But if you want this star to turn into a heart, hit that subscribe button, because I gotta send the love to the subscribers because they decided to go that extra mile and stick around on the journey. On this channel, you can expect to see conversations such as this. I also do Eat With Me's, technology videos, fashion videos, travel videos, and so much more, guys. William said, okay, good for you, William. You are welcome on the channel as long as you communicate positively. Sometimes I can't talk, man. You guys know what I mean. Okay, it's Turkish. William said they love for Elon Musk. Okay. What's that? Oh yeah, Tesla CEO. Okay. Ramadan. Can you join me later? Yeah, I'll go on Roblox, King of the Weather, and if I see you on, I'll join you for a game. So if I'm on Roblox, King of the Weather, I'll look out for your name and see if you're there. William said, thank you, Elon Musk, for draining the swamp. What swamp? What swamp did they drain? I'm not really, I don't really watch news much. You got my like? You liked the video, William? Thank you so much for liking the video. Hey, oh man, I broke my, my nail file. Hey, Phantom, how are you doing? Glad you could tune into this stream. Right now, we're just having like a chat discussion. I ate some food on stream, answered some questions. We went over like some of our favorite TV shows. We spoke about Gotham, some movies. I'm thinking though, what's another movie that I can talk to you guys about that I really like? We're gonna wash some dishes in a minute. Let me get some juice. I'm thirsty. A minute, guys. Cold. It's sour. It's lemonade. It's supposed to be sour. Wow. Okay. Thank you so much for the love, Santos. William said the corruption with our money. Flowers said, hi, what you eating? I'm not eating anything right now. I mean, technically I'm eating juice, but that's not the correct gram. Anything that goes into your mouth, you're eating it. But I'm drinking juice. So, yeah. I think I read that somewhere in a textbook. Do you watch No. I've heard of Breaking Bad, but I've never watched it. Is it like a, what is it, like a prison show? I think I've heard about it, but I've never watched it. You know the thing about shows, like, I approach my shows like I do books, so it's really hard for me to branch out. Like, I will say it's really hard, but, like, the only shows that, like, I branch out to watch that's not, like, fantasy books are medical dramas for some reason. I saw Grey's Anatomy one time. I didn't finish it this season because they killed off... Who did they kill? They killed a lot of my characters. Like, what are you doing at that point? They killed off... What is his name? George, I think. George O'Malley. They killed... O'Malley was annoying. He was annoying, okay? Did not like O'Malley. Didn't unless I stopped watching for a while after they killed off George O'Malley. And then they took out Christina Yang. I loved Christina Yang. She was the most, like, realistic character. Like, she was focused on her job, okay? People wanted to marry her. She's like, what? People want to have kids. She's like, what is wrong with you? I'm focused on my job. Loved Christina Yang, okay? And then they didn't take Christina Yang out, but, like, they didn't kill her. Luckily, thank you. But, like, they transferred her to, like, Switzerland, so then you couldn't really watch it anymore because she was on the show. Then they killed, what's his name? Derek Shepherd. After that point, it's, like, got annoying. Like, what are you doing with my characters? And then it just got repetitive and boring. So, and then I really like Criminal Minds. Criminal Minds, love Criminal Minds. Love Criminal Minds. Love Criminal Minds so much. If you guys haven't watched Criminal Minds, watch Criminal Minds, okay? It's so good. Like, what's their name? What's his name? I feel like sometimes the reason why I want a PhD sometimes is because of Spencer Reid. Like, Spencer Reid, he is, if you watch Criminal Minds, I mean, he's a fictional character, but, like, he's the youngest person on the team, okay? Youngest person on the team. He's, like, in his, I don't know how old he is in the show, but, like, he's the youngest person on the team. And I remember this one scene in the show, somebody was, like, in like, Criminal Minds, they're FBI agents, and they're, like, behavioral analysts, so they go and solve murders, and they have to travel a lot for that in the show. So there was one scene where they were in, like, a new state, and, like, Spencer Reid, since he's young, like, the other police officers in the state, they didn't really, like, know who he was. They thought he was an assistant, and they insulted him in a way. And then he answered their question, and then afterwards he was like, actually, it's Dr. Reid. Like, what? That was so cool. And then he was an FBI agent, too. So, like... I work for the FBI. I mean, like, yeah, actually, it's Dr. Hutchinson. So, yeah, we got this going on. So, who knows what'll happen in my academic and professional career. But, like, watch Criminal Minds. It's a great show. It's a great show. And it teaches you real stuff, okay? My mom, she's really nice. Like, she's really, really nice. Especially sometimes to people she just meets in public. Like, she'll be telling them her whole life story. Like, you'll listen to her, and after a while, you're like, what? What's wrong with you? Like, my mom, she would meet this one person, or she'll meet her friend who she hasn't seen in years. Or she'll meet, like, her husband's friend, and she'll be sitting down and talking to them. And she tells them her whole life story. Like, what? Do you not watch Criminal Minds? Guys, sometimes my mom's like, maybe that's why, like, what? That's why, what are you saying? I'm like, Criminal Minds, like, they show some horrendous stuff. Like, obviously, it's not all based on a true story, guys. However, where did I get the ideas from? If a director could come up with it, a real person could come up with it. Be safe out there, guys. Criminal Minds. It teaches you how to make sure you're safe in the real world, okay? Glad you love the channel, William. Oh, thank you so much, Freckle Boy. You're cute as well. Dante, don't call yourself a dummy. That's not nice. Phantom said Breaking Bad is about two guys that's making methamphetamine. I know that word because of criminal justice. I had to write a discussion post about it. I'm like, what is this word? So I had to Google that. But it's good. And it's really big. Oh, cereal. like really popular. Yeah, I've heard the name. Maybe I'll look into it and maybe watch an episode and see, or a movie, the first movie, and see if I like it. Fan them. So thanks for the movie recommendation. Tech said, Mamma Mia. Hello, Tech. How are you doing? Thomas said, excuse me. I am going to subscribe on my iPad, but it's going to pop up as Trisha. Okay. All right. Thank you for letting me know, Thomas. I'll try and remember that. Why is you single though? I'm not single. I told you. I am married to public administration, criminal justice, professional writing, and criminal justice, guys. All right. Joey said, hello, I'm spreading positivity. Thank you so much for spreading the positivity, Joey. Hopefully it comes back to you. Make sure to subscribe to this channel where we can continue to spread the positivity together and grow our reach. A said eyebrows like palm leaves. I have to remember. I forgot what a palm leaf looks like for a second, guys. I mean, thank you, I think. Kayla Weather said, I thought a tornado emergency was issued and twisted. Luckily, it wasn't. Hopefully, because since you said, I thought. So when you say you thought, I'm assuming it actually wasn't issued. Jonte said, I'm single. Congratulations, Jonte. How do you feel about that? Being single. Are you happy about it? I mean, if you're not happy about it, then not congratulations. But if you're happy about it, congrats. Trisha said, oh, hey, Thomas. I remember. Okay, Trisha's Thomas. Joey said, I love your videos, and I know you will achieve all your dreams if you try. Thank you so much, Joey. That is the goal. Yes. Get the degrees to hopefully help. That is the goal. We shall see. Tech said, but you need someone. I need someone to what, Tech? Was this, what did you say previously? Yeah, I need someone to what, Tech? Trisha said, you're subscribing to my pod. Yes, I remember you, Thomas. So thank you so much, Trisha/Thomas. Am I part Indian somewhere? Somewhere. My mom said my great grandmother? It's how the great or great grandmother was Indian. So somewhere it's in there. Jonathan said palm leaves are massive. So it's an insult. Oh, okay. Thank you, Jonathan, for clarifying that. So why are you insulting yourself, whoever said my eyebrows look like palm leaves? S said, you look like an Amazon cardboard return box. I mean, I'm human, and that's a cardboard return box, as you said. So I can't really look like it because we're two different things. I mean, I'm a living thing. That's a box. So, yeah. A said, who asked you, John? White Shark said, what are you drinking? I was drinking lemonade from Simply Lemonade. Hey, James. Hello. Welcome, Quantum Wave. That's really cool. You have, like, your username's, like, bolded and, like, has, like, a check mark next to it. What does that mean? It's very cool. Jonathan said, A, why are you so rude? Hey, Trent, how are you doing? A said, Jonathan, go gargle a cup of your own urine. I'm not interfering. If you guys want to roast each other, roast each other. Go for it. But, oh, man. What's your comeback, Jonathan? You got a comeback for that? Oh, my God. Shark said, Daddy. What? Richard said, you the only black person who reads your stream chats. Oh, okay. Lucia said, hi, Lucia. How are you doing? Okay, let's see if Jonathan came back with a comeback. That was interesting. A said, Jonathan tries to get brownie points by snitching on folks. Who we roasted, Johnson said. I don't know. BB, I think A and Jonathan are roasting. So, guys, if you're a new viewer here, if anything that you will learn about me, if you guys want to roast each other, go for it. just do it in a respectful way, okay? If it feels like it's getting out of hand, sometimes where you guys start using curse words or just being blatantly mean, then that's where we stop the roasting. But for the most part, if you guys want to roast. Like, this is, you guys can have your disagreements as long as they're being respectful. So BB, I don't know who we roasting, but A and Jonathan seems to have like a disagreement where they're roasting each other. No, Phantom, that's what I'm saying. Why would I look like a box? Like, I'm a human, and that's a box. It's like somebody saying you look like a calculator. What? I mean, I feel like that would be a compliment. Or you think like a calculator. I'll take that as a compliment if you say I think like a calculator, because those calculators be helping me out a lot. But no, it's really interesting. Lucia said, you're like really pretty. I'm not a creep. I don't, when you guys say compliments, I don't take it as you're being a creep. So thank you so much for your kind words. You see, Lucia, you're really pretty as well. And I know that because you were able to type something so nice. So thank you so much. Hey, AK, how are you doing? Trisha/Thomas said the cardboard box was an insult because the box is brown. I don't take being brown as an insult, Trisha. I mean, I love being brown. Joey said, finally a streamer who acknowledges my positivity. Well, I'm privileged. I feel very good that you feel happy, hopefully, that I am acknowledging your positivity. Welcome to the live stream. If you've just joined, Unique Lamia here. I am a dual degree graduate student studying public administration and criminal justice. And today, on this Sunday afternoon, we did a lot. So if you want to see me cooking, I made Bake Z. I meal prep for the week. Make sure to check out my previous YouTube lives. In this live stream, we're just having a discussion. I'm reading your comments, responding to it. Occasionally, I'll think about some movies that came to my head and discuss it to see if you guys have seen those movies too. So yeah, and make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, become a supporter. You can expect content such as this from me, also travel videos, eat with me, technology videos, fashion videos, so much more, guys. Phantom said, what's happening? I don't know, we're gonna see. A said, miss you, forgot about the homework built ahead, huh? Jonathan, I'm confused by that one. Richard, don't say that. Lucia, you're not a creep. They just said a compliment. Hey, welcome, FLG. How are you doing? White Shark said, do all those, wow, what? Shout out to, Sean. Thank you so much for purchasing, what is that? It says 40. I think it's 40... a super chat. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. It says you rock and keep rocking. Ignore the negativity. Thank you so much, Sean, for your kind words. Thanks so much again for purchasing the super chat. Really appreciate it. You are helping me get one step closer to paying off my student loan debt. So thank you so much. So we are up to $5.46 for the super chat. So shout out to everyone who have purchased a super chat, sending hearts to you guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. I also appreciate the people who are here just viewing, leaving comments. If you are a new subscriber or returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. White Shark said, do all those rings have any special meanings? Do they have a special meaning for me? I mean, let's see. I said this. My mom bought it for me when I graduated university. So I guess that's the backstory behind this. This, not really, honestly. I bought this ring. It was supposed to be a birthday gift for my mom. But then when I ordered it, I realized it's probably going to be too small for her hand. Or I mean too big for her hand, probably. Because it was kind of small for me. So I'm like, maybe it'd be too big for her. And then I really wanted to build my own ring stack. So I kind of took the gift that I bought for her. But luckily I bought her a new one, and I think it suits her better, a new gift. This, I went to Philadelphia, and I bought this ring. Basic backstory. So, yeah, I guess a souvenir from my Philadelphia day trip. My mom got this for my birthday for me. I'm not going to tell you how old I was when I turned, because that's telling you guys, how old I am now. But, this was a birthday gift. This was a high school graduation ring. So, I guess when I graduated from high school, signifying that. I got this in Guyana last summer, so souvenir from Guyana over the summertime, custom-made ring. So yeah, I guess my rings do have, a form, backstory, significance to me. I don't want to lose them, so if I lose them, I'll be very sad. But yeah. Hey, ZP, how are you doing? JJ said, I'm a new subscriber. Thank you so much for subscribing, JJ. Welcome to the Unique Lamia community. Sending hearts to all the subscribers, sending stars to people who are watching but hasn't hit that subscribe button. I do hope that you enjoy the content that you will see from me, and you are welcome on the channel for your uniqueness. Thank you again, Sean, for purchasing a super chat. Really appreciate you. BB said, you thinking about running for public office? You have the personality for it. I'd vote for you. Well, you never know. Maybe one day, BB. I don't know how far I'll run, but you know what? I mean, how far I'll get in my election campaign. I mean, you got to get funding first. A couple millions for that. But you know what? I'm an American citizen. Getting the education for it. When I reach the age requirement, because I'm not at the age requirement yet. I mean, technically I could run for certain offices now, but like for other monumental offices, you need to be a certain age. Maybe one day when I reach those age requirements, I'll run for office for something. So definitely stay tuned. If I ever do, you guys will definitely be the first people to know. And if you guys are an American citizen, hopefully I have your vote if I do run for office. Phantom said, what negativity? Flatten said, everyone says that I am a monkey in the school. Oh, don't listen to them. That's not nice of them to say. Stay positive. If there's an adult that you can tell an adult and let them handle it, because that is not acceptable by any means for somebody to be calling you names and you are not comfortable with them calling you names. Let's see. I'm sorry, it's not much. No need to apologize. You know what? I am happy with the amount that you were able to donate / purchase in the super chat, Shahan, because you know what? You decided to go that extra mile and spend your hard-earned money regardless of how much amount it is. So if it's a 5 cents, a 46 cents, if it's $1, if it's $5, no matter how much you guys can purchase on super chats, please do not apologize for it, because I'm grateful for it, because you know what? You didn't have to do it. You just wanted to show your, I guess, extra support. So you decided to do that. So shout out to you again. So shout out to you for doing that. Really appreciate it. Hey comic, how are you doing? JJ said, you're really nice. Thank you, JJ. Glad you think I'm really nice. Hey cowboys, Joey said, I love your positivity and I love your vibes, and I'm honestly everything about you. I'm not a creep. I don't think you're a creep. Thank you so much for the kind words. Really appreciate you. Hey Peter, what do you think about the fact that soon you can pay for your food orders in installments? Oh, huge interest rates by default. I mean, regardless, I feel like about how much the interest rate raises. I mean, obviously inflation raises faster than income. I mean, inflation raises faster than wages do. That's just how society, culture, economic system in America works. So stuff is always going to get more expensive, it seems like, as long as inflation keeps on raising and wages raises at a slower rate. So you know what? I mean, it's just like, if you can, adjusting your lifestyle and how much groceries you buy, where you buy your groceries to fit into your new budget, so you don't feel the effects of it as much. That way you don't have to pay installments on it. And I mean, if you do have to wind up paying installments on it, you gotta do what you gotta do. So I know what installments means, guys. So you just gotta do what you gotta do. King of the Weather said, Mia, your content makes me feel better when I'm going through some personal struggles. When I feel sad, I watch your content, makes me happy. But oh, thank you so much for your kind words, King of the Weather. I'm so happy that by watching my channel and speaking to me, that when you're feeling sad and seeing my content, tune onto my live stream, watch my YouTube shorts, full nutrition YouTube videos, it makes you feel a little positive. Because you know what? We all have bad days. We all have stressful days. We all have really sad days. And for me, when I have those days, I try to do stuff that I like, whether that's live streaming for you guys or more commonly reading a book that I really enjoy or watching a TV show that I really enjoy. So if if your escape is tuning onto my channel and watching the content that I'm producing for you and it's making you feel better, the purpose of my channel has been achieved, okay? Even if I help one person, it has been achieved, because you know what? Social media, as I always say, is a great place, and it's a great place to connect us together and build connections with individuals. As I say, guys, you can rely on me, but do not rely on me fully, because at the end of the day, I do not know you as a real person, okay? So if you, and when I say I don't know you as a real person, I don't know you in real life. I can't call you on the phone. I've never seen you in person. And if I've seen you, you guys haven't said hi to me. Don't be scared, guys. I'm not mean in public. Trust me, I'm not mean off stream. If you ever see me in person, feel free to say hi. Just don't be worried about it. But you know what? So I see myself, I can be a support system for you guys, a positive one. However, I always encourage all my viewers, all my supporters to have that support person in real life as well, because there's only so much I could do for you guys on social media. But my part that I can do, that I know I can try and fulfill for you guys, is be a distraction for you guys and try to make your day a little better and a little positive. So thank you so much for your kind words, King of the Weather. I'm so glad that you enjoy the content, and I'm so glad it can get you through some of your personal struggles that you are experiencing when you feel sad. But make sure you also speak to your family members or your friends that you know in real life if you can do that, because speaking to that real person is completely different too than just speaking to me via the phone. Kumar said hello. Hey Kumar. A said, you look like my sister and cousins. Okay, that a good thing? Do you like your sisters and cousins? Anna said, hi, my name is Anna, like Anna from Frozen. Awesome. I love the movie Frozen. Popular Lyrics said, hello, lovely Mia. I can't stay long. Oh yeah, you got school tomorrow. Okay. Wow, what time is it in your country? But thank you so much for the love. Sending it back for you. Back to you. Really appreciate you for tuning on the live stream today, and I really appreciated the discussions that we had. Popular, have a great day. Sean said, dude, I'm crying. You're so good. Thank you so much for your kind words. Anna said, okay, I've read that. Bella, hey Bella, haven't seen you in a while. Yes, I remember you. How are you doing? Truth or dare? Let's do truth, Anna. Thomas said, hello. I only read and speak English. Welcome back, Bradley. Do my nails, please. I wish I could do your nails. I would do your nails if we ever have a meet and greet. Probably do some of my supporters' nails, because I love doing nails. I will say though, I've noticed I could do my nails really well, but when it comes to doing other people's nails, sometimes I'm not that good at it. I don't know why. I guess for my nails, I'm just so used to painting my nails, but when it comes to other people, it's just a different thing. It's really hard sometimes. But you can definitely, Leah, I can't do your nails now, but like if you want to subscribe and make sure your post notifications are on Fridays, generally after 12 p.m., I live stream my manicures. And in those live streams, I give you like recommendations / tips on how to do your own nails, how to grow out your natural nails, things like that. So Leah, I do recommend subscribe and have your post notifications on, and staying tuned for my Friday live streams where I do my manicures. Welcome back, Anna. Wow. That's military time. I know military time. Okay. So in Portland, you said, oh my gosh, in Poland, you said it is 20:56. Okay, let's do this. 12, 13 is 1 o'clock, 14 is 2 o'clock, 15 is 3 o'clock, 16 is 4 o'clock, 15, oh my gosh, 16 is 4 o'clock, 17 is 5 o'clock, 18 is 6 o'clock. 19 is 17 o'clock. Wait, what? Oh my gosh. Wait, I forgot. This numbers just confused me. I know military time. It just takes a while. What is it, like 9, 10 p.m. where you're at? I think it's 9, 10 p.m. where you're at. But I know, but I was right. It's the numbers that was confusing me. I was saying too many numbers in my head. Oh my God, guys, so sorry. Anna said, I'll do dare. Okay, what's a dare? Can we start a conversation? Sure. Oh, Anna and Belle are speaking to each other. What are you doing, Pookie? What are you doing, Pookie? Peter said, I agree with everyone here. You do have a certain positivity in your voice. Thank you so much for your kind words, Peter. Anna, who is your crush? Name a car for an edit. A Lamborghini. Anna said, hi, Belle. I dare you to tell me your crush. Cute said, I love your nails. Thank you. Aunt Belle said, okay, Anna. Their name is Thomas. Oh, I was thinking about a celebrity, but that your crush could be like Thomas from your class, or like Thomas from your work, or Thomas from your like the supermarket. So yeah. I don't even know any celebrities named Thomas. Then again, I don't know a lot of celebrities' real name. I know their characters. It's only really rare where I'll Google a celebrity's real name. If I really like the movie, then I'll do that. King of the Weather said, I'm thinking about going to Foot Locker. Oh, nice. What are you planning? Just to look or like buy something? Hey, David. Hey, Sam. Name a car for Annette at Lamborghini. Big Man said, do you think Lim Lincoln? I've seen that. Guys, I've seen that. If you don't know what we're talking about, Big Man asks, do you think limb lengthening surgery is a red flag? It looks so painful. I saw this video, guys. This guy, he was like in an Asian country, like China or Korea, and he wanted to be taller. This surgery, they have to break your legs. They broke his legs, like his knee and his like leg. They put it like a metal stick, then they reattached it. That looks so painful. Why would you do that to yourself? I mean, you want to be taller, but really? Never in my life would I ever do that. But he did that. That looks so painful. But do I think it's a red flag? I mean, I don't think it's a red flag. I mean, like if you plan to marry somebody, tell them that you had this surgery, because like if you get leg lengthening surgery, right? A leg lengthening surgery and your legs to be taller, and then you meet somebody and then you get married and then you have a kid and the kid is short. You wonder, why is my kid so short? Like, what's happening here? So, I mean, it's a red flag if you don't tell the people. I mean, if you want to subject yourself to that type of pain, why? Like, why? Just wear some high heels. And if you're a guy, they have sneakers that you can put stuff in it to make you taller. Like, that sounds so painful. I've seen a video on that on YouTube. The video might still be up. Watch the video. Literally type in limb lengthening surgery. I don't know why I was watching that video. It just was recommended to me on YouTube and I watched it. It looks so painful. Like Thomas the choo chain. That's funny. I love God, so do I. Hey, cool, how are you doing? King of the Weather said, I don't even notice you were live. My bad. Anna said, cool, my crush name is Brock. Okay, cool. You love my glasses? Thank you. I like them too. Badu said, yo sis, how are you? I'm doing good. How are you doing? What did you say? Sam said, name a car for Annette at Lamborghini. Hey, cash in. I love God, so do I. Hey, Stu, truth or dare? Let's do truth. Belle said, Anna, you slay. Big Man, welcome. Peter said, as an American, do you think that the U.S. is going to lose credibility / importance on the international stage in the next 4 years? As an American, I would have to watch the news actually a lot more to know that information. Most of my information about what's happening in the news honestly comes from if I open Instagram or if I'm on TikTok. I don't really have a TV, so I don't watch the news. I mean, I don't know. It's really hard to answer that question. I don't know. Let's see. Badu said, yo sis, how are you doing? Good. Yeah, that's a hard question to answer. It's easy, but it's hard. So I'm not gonna answer it though. King of the Leather said it's 8:56 in Poland. Wow. Okay, it's 8. Okay. Anna said, have you ever text the wrong? Yes, I do that all the time. Because the thing is, sometimes I text, like, my computer, my phone, it's connected. So, like, if I text people on my phone, and I like to text my iPad and my computer information. Don't ask me why. I just like to text myself same information. So, I accidentally texted my mom, accidentally texted my sister twice. The wrong thing that I meant to send to my iPad. That happens because I text from my computer. And I don't look at the name. One time I actually sent my classmate a paper that I wrote by accident. So it happens more often than I would like. but that's just because I text myself information. So, on my computer. But if I were to text somebody from my phone or something, that doesn't happen. Hey, Ryan. Hello, world. Thank you. You're beautiful as well. Peter said military time is... Oh! It's always -12. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Thank you for that information, Peter. So that's a quick way to know military time. Did not know that. So Peter said to figure out military time, just subtract 12. So if it's 20:56, just -12. Okay. A said, hey girl, I'm a new subscriber from India. Wow, thank you so much for subscribing. Really appreciate your support. Sending you hearts. Welcome from India. What's it like in India? I know when I go to India, I have to go to the Taj Mahal. I wrote an essay about it. I know the emperor. Backstory, guys. This should up your standards 100%. Okay, this is what happened. I wrote an essay about it. I think his name was Shah Jahan, something like that. His name was something. The emperor of India at the time, when the Taj Mahal, before Taj Mahal was built, he built the Taj Mahal for his favorite wife because she died in childbirth. I mean, why didn't you do it when she was alive? Like, you should have done that when she was alive. She had, like, 13 kids for him. What are you doing? What's wrong with you? But she had, like, 13 kids. But, like, he should have built them when she was alive. But anyway, outside of that, he built the Taj Mahal because she was his favorite. She was his favorite wife. Yes, that makes sense. She was his favorite wife. And he wanted the whole world to know that she was his favorite wife. So he built the Taj Mahal. The Taj Mahal is essentially a crypt. Oh, now that I think about it, I don't want to see the Taj Mahal since it's a crypt. But I do want to see a Taj Mahal because I wrote an essay about it. But it's like the pyramids. I have to see the pyramids before the Taj Mahal. Because the way the world is looking, the pyramids is not going to be around for a lot. It's like Venice, Italy. You gotta go to Italy soon because Italy's about to be underwater and it's not gonna exist anymore because of global warming and a lot of natural disasters that's happening. So, yeah. Let's see. Stu said, I dare Mia to say G because I'm a G. I said truth, Stu. But who's G, guys? Where am I from? I'm from the United States, guys. One minute. Okay. Yeah, I'm from the United States. Anna said, thanks for welcoming me. You're welcome. You're from America still? Okay, very cool. World Mate said, hi. Hey. King of the Weather said, buy something like shoes. Okay, from the Foot Locker. Okay, nice. Hey, David. I'm from Tamale Nadu. I've never heard of that place before. Is that a place like in India? Ew, brother. Ugh. Hey, David. Yes, I did read your message, Stu. I'm kind of behind in the comments. What happened? David said, hello. Hey, Mia, can you please read my messages? Stu said, Kanye said, we got Kanye West in the chat. Hi, welcome. David said, can I have an internship? David said hello. Hey, David. King of the Weather said t-shirts. Hey, Vanessa. King of the Weather said something like that. Welcome. Glad you could welcome. So glad you subscribed to the channel. Welcome, Ata. Glad you're here. Hey, Carrie. Stu said, wait, it's actually Kanye West. Like, exactly. Like, bro, hey, Kanye. David. Hi. Talia said hi. Kanye West said, what's up, my man, Stu? McDonald's. Okay, you're going to eat McDonald's today. It's the boy. Okay. Stu said, Mia, do you see my messages? You have not read any of them. I'm behind in the comments. I'm catching up, Stu. King of the Weather said 20 is 8. Military time. Stu said, yo, I'm a big fan, Kanye. Peter said, what part of the U.S. would you recommend to visit? I mean, I haven't been to every part of the U.S., but I guess the north, New York. I mean, I've been to a handful of states. Went to New York, went to Washington, went to Philadelphia in the north. So those like the northern states that I've been to. New Jersey as well. But yeah, I feel like New York is like the very touristy state. There's a lot of stuff to do in New York. I mean, as a tourist, you may see it differently than I see I see it as a dirty city. So outside of somebody who's lived there, as a tourist, it probably won't be a dirty city to you. It'll be like really a really nice, cool place to visit. But it's dirty. So yeah. Evidence said, hi, how are you? I'm doing good. How are you? Stu said, wait, Kanye, is it the real Kanye? This is the real. Didn't he say something like that? I think I've heard a remix when somebody's like, when he says that. Something like that. Anna said, my sister wants to text her friend, but she also had her friend's mom phone number, and her friend's name was in the front. She texted her friend mom saying about the wrong thing. Okay. So yeah, that can happen. Like, especially if you mix up context names. I've never done that, but I can only imagine what something bad can happen if you mix up somebody's context name. Especially like if you're talking about a person, you accidentally mix it up. That would be funny. I've seen trends where people do that. Dan said, Jesus Christ loves you. So back to you, Dan. Thank you so much. Stu said Kanye's one of the best. You know about one of the best, Stu? Really? Okay, nice. It's that boy. Stu said, I love God. Dan said, Jesus Christ loves you. Yes, he does. Okay, we got that. Stu, amen. Damn kills. Sorry, I meant. Thanks, brother. Killer, no problem. Stu said, you're welcome. Peter said, what countries will I visit? Let's see. Okay, I don't like to say that I would like to visit. I have to say, will I visit? Because I know I'll get there. I know I'll go there. So you gotta manifest it, guys. All about manifestation. Okay, there's a lot. Take a break. Maybe go get something to drink. I say it's a lot, and it's probably gonna get through it so quickly, probably. Okay, I can't do it in the order in which I would like to visit, but I'll probably try and do it in the order in which I would like to visit, like the place I want to go first. That's so hard. I don't know where I want to go first. Okay, we'll just say places I want to go. Whichever airline ticket is cheap, that's where we'll go first. We gotta go to Egypt. I want to go to Egypt so bad. I love Egyptian history. So we're going to Egypt. We're gonna do go see the pyramids, obviously, take some pictures with the pyramids. Then they have a Nile riverboat. You gotta go through the Nile riverboat. Don't go swimming in the Nile because a lot of people drown in the Nile. It's not good. But we're gonna go see that's the only crypt that I'll visit. The pyramids, because duh, it's the pyramids. So we're gonna go to Egypt. We have to go to London. Why? Because I've just always wanted to go there since I was young. I don't know why. It's just always one of those states. I feel like it's probably gonna be a lot like New York. But yeah, we're gonna go to London. Scotland. Recently discovered I want to go to Scotland. Why? Because I found out that's where Harry Potter was filmed. So when I go to London, we're gonna take a train over to Scotland. Then we're gonna take a train over to another European country. It's $50, 50 euros, take those trains. So we're gonna do that. Italy, obviously. I mean, Italy, I want to go to Italy. However, I've heard some bad things about Italians. Not Italians, but the country of Italy not being very welcoming to people that look like me. And if I'm going somewhere and I'm gonna spend some money to go there, you're gonna like me in a way, or I should feel welcomed. So I don't know. I have to do some more research. Greece. Love Greece. I have to go to Greece. Why? Because Greek gods, I don't believe in God, Jesus Christ, one true God. However, I'm obsessed with Greek mythology. So I need to go to Greece to see some Greek mythology, okay? So I said Egypt, we got Scotland, we got London, we have Greece, Indonesia, Thailand, Bali, those countries. I've heard once you get to one country, flights to fly out are really cheap to go to the other locations, $100. So why? Because the beaches look so pretty. I want a massage. I'll get a massage every single day, okay? So we're gonna be going there one day. Don't know when. In the foreseeable future, not so foreseeable future, but I'm gonna go there. I want to go to Korea, 7-Eleven, South Korea. Just because of 7-Eleven. It looks so cool. I want to go and make one of those drinks from 7-Eleven from South Korea. And no, China and South Korea's fashion, what are they doing? Their fashion is so good. So good. So I need to go get some clothes from over there. South Korea, China. I need to get some clothes from there. That's gonna be expensive though. South Korea and China. Those people got money. That country's rich, so that's gonna be expensive. Dubai. Yeah. I wanna go to Dubai. Why? Don't know. I just wanna go to Dubai. I don't know. Let's see what else we have. I wanna go to African country. I don't know which one yet. I would say I wanna go to Nigeria. However, I've seen, I don't know. I wanna go to an African country. I know that. South Africa, I've heard, is really pretty. However, there's apartheid in South Africa, so I don't know if I could do that. I mean, there's not apartheid anymore. There are some communities. There are still some segregated communities in South Africa, if you didn't know. But I don't know how welcome that would be in South Africa. Their list goes on, but those every day, new countries are being added to the list of places that I want to go. But those are like the main ones. Like after I go to those main places, then I can branch out and say, okay, what other place did I not name that I just learned about or recently discovered that I want to go to? Can I do charity work in those places? Yes, I could. Or like, do I want to do charity work? I could, yes. I'm always open to doing charity work. I mean, in a way, I feel like I already do charity work, especially like if I go to Guyana and like very basic charity work, like if I buy like different meals and like give it to little kids, impoverished like children, or buy like stuff and take it to like an orphanage. That's a form of charity work. If you were to ask, will I ever like maybe work with an organization, maybe apply to be what is it? You know that I forgot the name of the organization. It's not the United Nations, I don't think. It could be. I don't think it's them though. There's this organization that you can join, and like they'll fly you out to like impoverished communities and you're able to help the people there. The reason why I probably will never do that, I don't know, maybe it could change in the future. But the reason why for me I probably won't work like within a charity group like that for an organization is because they can send you to some dangerous places. I've seen it, like very remote, dangerous places. I'm like, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. And I don't like doing stuff really. Like you gotta sign a contract to agreeing to they'll send you wherever you want to go, especially like for charity work. They can send you somewhere dangerous. Like it's not dangerous, but it could be dangerous, especially like for a female. Cause like guys, when you do stuff, sometimes you like, especially if you're signing up for stuff where they'll send you anywhere specifically for charity work, at least in my head, you always got to remember, I'm a female and I'm an African American female, okay? And I say that to say, I forgot the name of the organization, but that organization, they'll send you to certain places, maybe like in Africa or like somewhere in South America. And not to say there's nothing against those places. However, certain communities, certain countries in Africa and certain communities and countries in South America, or like the Middle East or something like that, it's historically known that women are suppressed there. And specifically, if women are suppressed there, one, I'm a female, and two, I'm a minority female. So that always has to be in the back of your mind. So that's why you can't always sign documents just agreeing to do stuff. So that's why probably I don't see myself in the future doing charity work with an organization like that. But independently, 100% I'll do charity work by myself. Oh, Portugal. I don't know why I want to go to Portugal. I kind of just want to go. I've heard their architecture is really good. Spain. I don't speak Spanish, but I'll go to Spain. It's somewhere in Europe. Your architecture in Spain is so amazing. I like to go places for architecture. Romania. My mom said she's not going to Romania with me. I told her Romania, and I was like, that's where Dracula is. She's like, what? I'm not going there. But like, that would be cool to go to Romania. Like, you take the train to Romania. Very cool. Okay, let's see. But there's a lot. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Where is Bali? Oh no, where's Belle? Anna said. I don't know where Belle is, Anna. Maybe she left. Peter said they love Italy, so did Tristan. So I may have to go to, I would go to Italy for the food. Like gelato, some pizza, some pasta. Shopping. 100% I'll do that. But I've just heard that like they're not welcoming sometimes. Oh, thank you. You're pretty as well. Did y'all go twerk today? That's funny, Tom. Tristan said not true. Okay, so it's not true then what I've heard. Okay, so Tristan said Italy's very welcoming. Okay, so then yeah, if Italy's welcoming, so yeah, 100% I'll go to Italy one day. King of the Weather said it's 3 p.m. in NYC. The thing about it, those places are so close together. So like obviously when I went to Paris, I went with my school. So like you couldn't do stuff by yourself. But I feel like if I ever go back to a European country, the most economical way, when I say economical, the most cost-effective way to like go to all the like European countries that I want to go to is to just go there for like one trip and just branch out and go to those different places. Like for me, obviously it would be amazing to go to go to a place more than once. However, I just want to get there the first time, and then after I get there the first time, then I'll see if I'll actually want to go back there. So it's like you go to Italy, you go to London, take a train to Scotland, take a train to Italy, take a train to Greece, take a train to Spain, do all those stuff. But like I got a free trip with my school to Paris, so like I was happy with that. 100% happy with that. So technically I went to Europe and I didn't have to pay for anything. So next time I go to Europe, that means I can save that money that I didn't use to go to Paris to plan my other trips to go to Europe. That's my mindset. I saved money in the past. Now I'll just spend the money back. Okay, let's see. I'm talking like I have a trip to Italy planned when I don't, or Europe planned when I don't. But in the future I do, guys. Not in this moment, but in the future I do. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Black Lives Matter. Yes, they do. All lives matter, but Black lives do matter as well. Let's see. Book said all lives are important, guys. You are dope. You are drop dead gorgeous. Thank you so much for your kind words. So are you. Nora said, greetings, woman. I shall work my magic to win your heart. Peter said, I went to France already. I would go back to France, but I don't want to go and stay a whole week. Like I went on my school was going on a trip and I was able to go there. I got a scholarship, so I didn't necessarily get it for free, but like I didn't have to pay for anything. It was via my scholarship and the organization that I went with. So I did go to Paris. Germany, I'm not, like, I would go to Germany. I would go to Germany, but it's not like on a must that I wanted that like I must go to. So I will admit it's at the bottom of the list. If I want to go to Germany, I'll be happy. But like maybe yeah, because I don't know what's there to do in Germany. And like obviously there's probably stuff to do, but like since it's never been like I guess a goal of mine to go to Germany, I've never like researched what to do in Germany, if that makes sense. Austria, same thing with Austria. Like I would go to Austria, open it to going to Austria, but like it's not like on like I've heard of the country, but like I've never had like a call in. I've heard I don't know. I've heard like I saw a TikTok video. People just be saying random stuff on TikTok, but I saw a TikTok video. They're like, when you want to really go somewhere, that just means maybe like if you have like a calling or a need to go to this one country you've never even been to. They said that just means, I don't know, you've had like a past life in that country, or like people are waiting for you in that country or something like that. So I've just never like had a need or had a calling to go to those places. So maybe I've had past lives in all those other countries that I've always wanted to go to. Who knows? I'm just saying random stuff now. But I've heard a TikTok video like that. But then again, people just be saying a whole bunch of stuff on TikTok. So like there's certain countries you just really want to go to, I feel like. And those have never been countries that I really want to go to. I mean, I did want to go to France for the fashion, that I went there. And I'm like, I didn't feel very welcomed when I went there. So yeah, their fashion was top tier though. I felt welcomed by the fashion. Loved the fashion. 100% loved it. Nate said, now it's 3 a.m. in Korea. Wow. I'm thinking about hitting this. I know what y'all think I'm bogus. I'm supposed to be home with a what? You got kids, rent. Excuse me, I'm confused by what you just typed, Nate. I mean, I know what the words mean. When you put it together, though, I'm a little bit confused. But yeah, when I go to China, I think it's China or Korea, I want to go-kart in the streets. Like, they have that, like, Super Mario. That looks really cool. King of the Weather said TikTok is getting... I've seen that. TikTok is getting banned in April 4th. Well, you know what? Shout out to YouTube. Love you guys on YouTube. This is why you spend, like, I don't know. Like, I really like TikTok. I do have a channel on TikTok, or account. So if you guys want to follow me on TikTok, go ahead and do that. Unique Lamia is the same username. But I tend to, I don't know, make content and stuff that has been around for a while. I guess YouTube's been around for a while. So that's why I more so try to build the YouTube following more than TikTok. Peter said Portugal is nice country, however, not there. Wallabo, Porto. Okay, so Portugal's good city. You know, I just like architecture. And all those countries that I've listed, I feel like I want to go to, they have really good architecture. So, yeah. Hello, welcome, VR. Welcome, Harpy. Everyone subscribe so I can try to go live. Oh, you want me to... So drop your YouTube name. If you guys want me to follow you on YouTube, first subscribe to me and then type your YouTube name as it appears on YouTube and I'll be more than happy to subscribe to you. Welcome, Chunkin. How are you doing? Let's go out on a hot date. Uncle said black people are okay now. What? Black people have been amazing throughout history. What are you? Are okay. We've been awesome. We're like the original, like not the original, but like evolution. You know how evolution works? Life started in Africa and like branched out from Africa, guys. So yeah. Me said, would you go to? I would go to Norway. No, when I was younger, I wanted to move to Norway. Why? I've never even been, like, I'm talking about when I was 8. I was on, not even 8, maybe like 10. Why? Because I saw a YouTube video where they're like, education is free. Education is free. Like, when a woman has a kid in Norway, the government sends her like a basket of a whole bunch of free stuff. Do you know in Norway, their government is like all female, like all the top people in Norway, all female in the government. They said Norwegians are like the happiest people on earth, like when they do surveys. I would visit Norway. I feel like your landscape is really nice in Norway. Really cool. Some say it's free. They just allocate, I guess, the tax money really well in that country. So people are paying taxes and it's coming back to them in a good way. They're benefiting from it. Anna said, where is Belle? I don't know. I think Belle left Anna. Russell said hi. Hey, Russell. Welcome, Euro. Do you like the white? What do you mean by that? I don't understand your question. Thank you, Anna. Glad you love my hair. Hey, Nancy. Welcome from England. I'm from the United States. How was your day? Welcome, tech support. Welcome, DR. Give you a shout out. Hello. Shout out. Welcome to the live stream, Jonathan. Glazara, glad you could tune in today. How are you doing? Diarrhea milkshakes. Ugh, I want to drink that, Pink. Would you drink that, Pink Panther? Adorable Green said, was that a fart? I don't know. It's quiet in my room except for me talking. Peter said, if you ever find yourself in Germany, stay away from East Germany. Aside from Berlin, people there might not be as welcoming. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. And that's the thing too. I have to go to a country that has really good food because I went to Paris. My mom, she followed me to Paris and she said she had a different experience than mine. She said the food was really good, but when I went to Paris, oh my god, the food was so, I did not eat. It was so nasty. Like, I don't say it's nasty, but I did not eat. I literally got McDonald's. I was that person in Paris who was getting McDonald's and who was just getting like croissants. Because my school, like the people I went to with school, they would take us to these restaurants. Guys, oh my gosh. The first night, they gave me some type of pasta with turkey and some like white sauce. Why did you do that to me? The food was not good at all in my opinion. But my mom said when she ate, the food was really good. But like, I was struggling to find food to eat in Paris. I did not like the food at all. It was not good in my opinion. So I was literally eating McDonald's. Anytime we went somewhere, I'm like, please let there be like a McDonald's somewhere so I can at least get something. I'm gonna eat. Welcome, Cindy. Majalo. I shouted you out to make sure you hit that subscribe button and join the Unique Lamia community. Hey, Brandon, how are you doing? Wanted to be a Viking. No, yeah, Viking. I'm obsessed with like all mythology stories. So like the Vikings. I mean, they're not mythology, but like they have like Thor. If you guys don't know Thor from like Marvel? He originates from like Viking mythology. So yeah, all mythology to me is just like really interesting. Like Greek mythology. I didn't know much about Egyptian mythology until I saw like an Egyptian movie. Really good. Their mythology can combat, in my opinion, Egyptian mythology. I mean, Greek mythology. Egyptian mythology, in my opinion, it combats, or it's, I won't say it's better, but like it's more interesting to me than Greek mythology. Thank you, Russell, for the love. Sending it back to you. David said, for God so loved the world that he gave his only son, that whoever believes in him should not perish but have eternal life. Yep, David said, Jesus said, unto him I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man condemn for Father but me. Thank you so much for the scripture and this Sunday, David. Really, really appreciate it. 100%. You have eternal life if you do good deeds according to society. King of the Weather said, anyway, gotta go. Oh, you gotta go, King of the Weather. Right, thank you so much for tuning into the live stream. Have a great rest of your day. I hope to see you in the next YouTube live video or the comic section of my Flowing Trishna YouTube video. Have a great day, King of the Weather. David said, Philippines, 1, 2, grace, peace. Belle left. Anna said, don't cry, she may be back on another live stream or maybe even later on, so make sure you're subscribed and your post notifications are on, Anna. Peter said, the only issues with Norway are yeah, I've heard it's really cold. They're long winter months. They can deeply affect your mood. Wow, really? There's high suicide rate. I've heard that about, I think it's China or Korea. They said there's like a forest, really sad. There's a forest that people go in, and when you go into that forest, that means like they're not gonna come back out. It feels really, really sad. Guys, remember, you matter. There's resources out there to help you. There are people, so stay positive. You know what? There's one country, like, there's not a country, I feel like, where is it, Alaska? I think it's Alaska. That's a U.S. state, but like I will go there for the crab. They have like when I see king crab in Alaska, you see them on TikTok. They have the king crab, and it'd be so huge. Like they have crab this big in Alaska. I've seen it on TikTok. It's like $200 or $100, but like it's that big. So Anna said, what time does this live video end? I have no idea, Anna. When I feel like ending it, honestly. Or when the conversation dies down, we'll end it. Lisa said, you're such a diva. Thank you so much for your kind words. Hey, Jack. Hey, Will, how are you doing? Peter said, South Europe is generally really recommended when it comes to food. Where's South Europe? Is that like Spain, the south of France, or am I getting it wrong? I would go to the south of France. The only thing, like, when you go to certain places, you gotta save it until, like, you're not rich, until you're kind of wealthy. And not to say, like, you need to be rich, you need to be wealthy, but, like, I need to have more money than I have now to go to certain places. So like when I go to the south of France, I feel like that's a place you need to have more money than I have now, and I don't have that much money now. So you need to save up for that and get a good paying job to go to certain places like Morocco. I mean, unless I become a billionaire, I'll probably never really get to like experience Morocco like how you see it in documentaries. But like you need to have a little bit of money to go to certain places. So like there's certain places I really want to go that probably wasn't listed just because I don't think I can afford those places yet. Russell said geography. Jack said, you ever read Rick Riordan book? No, I've never read that in Greek mythology. Okay, I'll take a screenshot of it. Thanks for the book recommendation. Yeah, I'll definitely read something like that to learn more about Egyptian mythology, Jack. Thanks for the rec. Will said, respect God. Don't mock him, 100%. Russell said 40 nights and 40 days, 40 nights. Yes, Esther. Got the Esther reference going. Hadassah, however you want to say her name. Peter said the forest. Yes, it's in Japan. What? Logan Paul went in there and filmed this stuff? That's crazy. What? Matt said Howlin' Are you saying how long does it take to brush those brows? I mean, I don't brush my eyebrows. I go to sleep, I wash my face, and I just like, maybe I'll do that if I feel like it's getting like messed up, but I don't really brush my eyebrows. Will said, don't mock God or else he'll send you thing. Peter said, in Norway there is a high tax. Yeah, there's high taxes, yep. Jackson said, John 40:20, best verse, y'all. How can you love God who can't see when you hate your brothers whom you can? Huh? Best verse, y'all. How can you love God who you can't see when you hate your brothers when you can't see? I think that relates to the concept of disappointment. And when I say that, so John said, John, Jack quoted a Bible verse. They said John 40:20, best verse, y'all. How can you love God who you can't see when you hate brothers whom you can see? So this is just my opinion on this statement, that my interpretation of that claim that I'm going to say. If you don't agree with it, it's 100% okay. This is my interpretation of it, my opinion, okay? So I think it relates to the concept of disappointment. So like my mom, she taught me growing up reading the Bible. There's God, there's angels. God put us, I hear her refer to it all the time sometimes when she speaks to her friends. I listen to a lot when she talks to her friends, just other people sometimes, and I'm home. So she says like, you know, or at least she used to say it a lot. She says Earth is kind of like a playground for humans. So she says when God put us on Earth, there's angels. And I hear this concept a lot. Sometimes people are like, when you think about Lucifer, the devil's bad. We know that, okay? We know that because of the Bible. However, sometimes how do we know that like God didn't, how do we know sometimes that God didn't give the devil his role? What if God gave the devil his role to be the devil, to have this negative entity in the realm of the world? And this is only if you believe in the religion. Like if God is good, then God created good. If God created everything, in my opinion, he created good, he created bad. Thus, he created God himself as the good, and God also created the devil himself as the bad. So when we think about this, I say that scripture, in my opinion, I think it relates to the concept of disappointment, because if we don't know what God looks like. We know, if you believe in God, like I believe in God, I know he's my spirit. He's the reason why I'm alive. He's the reason, or they're the reason why I'm able to speak to you guys. The spirit that I have in me, this person, whatever entity is making me able to exist and live, I believe that's a part of God that he put in me. I don't see him. I see him in myself. I see them in myself. I say him, I'm not trying to genderify God. But I think because it's just something that we believe in, we don't necessarily have an expectation on what, at least you shouldn't have an expectation on what God is like. That's how we're able to love him, and that's how we're able to believe in him without ever seeing him. I think when it comes to the concept of how can we hate our brothers, or how can we hate our sisters or various family members when we see them, because they're humans and they can disappoint us. And when people disappoint you sometimes, you thus can hate them sometimes. So I think that's what it all relates to. When you don't see somebody or you don't see something, you have nothing to compare them to, you're not going to have disappointment for them, or you're not going to hate them. But when you have another human being and you have this comparison to compare this person to, then that's where human feelings come in, and that's where you can start to hate somebody or disappoint somebody. So that's just my interpretation. You can agree, you can disagree. Sometimes in the live streams, you get a little bit into what uniquely Mia thinks about certain concepts. But that was a great scripture, Jack. I've never heard that one before, so thank you for providing that one. Peter said to not shop for on-call. Norway imposes a high tax. Okay, understand that. Jack said, no, he wrote the Percy Jackson series. Oh, as well? Okay, so I'm really going to like, because I love the Percy Jackson series. Will said, just be honest. Matt said, have you been? Yeah, I've been to South America, Guyana, Matt. I spent like a day in Trinidad and Tobago. When I was younger, I went to Guyana. So if you want to see my South America and Trinidad and Tobago videos, Matt, go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and watch my videos that I have up about that. I also wrote a book about my Guyana experience. So this is the hard copy. The hard copy isn't for sale because obviously the cover is messed up. If you buy the book, you'll get this copy. If you want to buy my book, go to my YouTube homepage, click links, and a link will direct you straight to Amazon, and you can read about my experience living and attending school on the island of Grenada. I mean, my mom is from Guyana, my dad's from Grenada, so I feel like sometimes when you have parents who are from there and who have a connection to their country, it's a given. If you're lucky, you're going to visit those places. So that's where I've been, and it was a layover in Trinidad. So yeah, very thankful that I was able to visit those places. James said, so buy my book, guys. James said, house full of roaches. Where? You got a house full of roaches, James? Or is that a TV show? Nate said, delete my iCloud if I think they really on me, though, when trial come. What? What are you saying, Nate? I'm confused, Nate, what you're saying. Peter said Logan Paul filmed not only himself, but oh, wow, that's crazy. Did they take off that video? That's crazy. I hope you didn't post on YouTube. Welcome back, Sean. Glad you could tune back in. Vishawn, how are you doing? Hey, Russell. Hey, Bonnie. Have you got a skincare routine? No. I kind of want a skincare. I don't really need a skincare routine, but I kind of want one because I see those skincare girlies. It just looks so cool. But you know the thing about skincare, they said for it to work, first it's going to irritate your skin and give you a whole bunch of bumps, and then it's going to work. So I feel like that's why I'm hesitant to start. And then again, I don't know what products to use. I used to use, like, what is it? The Cerva? Like CRVA, I think, from Walmart. Like the acne thing. It never used to help, honestly. Sometimes I get the occasional bumps, like irritations, like on my, like on the bridge of my nose. It's always the same place. Either the bridge of my nose, sometimes my cheek, and sometimes my forehead. But 9 times out of 10, honestly, luckily I'm fortunate enough. I've never had acne problems. I hope I never do. But my like bumps and irritations on my face, it comes from the food that I eat. So like if I eat a lot of salt, my lips is gonna swell up and I'm gonna get bumps. I know for sure. When I drink a lot of soda, like if I drink more than like 2 bottles of soda a week, bumps is gonna come up on my face. So I kind of like the bumps that I get because it tells me I shouldn't be drinking this or I shouldn't be eating this, and I tend to stray away from it. So I don't really have like acne or dark circles or anything like that. I mean, maybe I have dark circles sometimes. I feel like when I'm tired I get dark circles, but for the most part, not really. Yes, Russell, I do believe in God. I'm from the United States. Will, where are you from? Welcome, Dubby from India. Hey, Dor. Thank you so much, Fizbert. Glad you're beautiful as well. Hey, Vishawn, bro, Lord Kevin, why please delete before she sees it? What did they type? Please, she's too nice. Please. Jack said, you're speaking facts. It's gray, not black, white. Following live. Wow. Well, glad you're tuning in the live stream from Kenya. What's it like in Kenya? Good night, XGLX. Thank you so much for tuning in. Really appreciated you for being here. Hola, Looney. How are you doing? Hey, XXX. I only read and speak English, so I do not understand what you just typed. Hey, Russell. Hey, God of War. Russell said me, I'm back. Welcome back, Russell. Glad you could tune back in. Hey, XGLX. Yes, I am an author, so if you guys want to buy my book, go to my YouTube homepage, click links, and there's a link that's going to directly lead you to Amazon. If not, if you don't want to do that, you can type in the title of my book, The Adventures, THE, Adventures of Uniquely Mia, from the USA to the Caribbean West Indies. So it's about me living and attending school on the island of Grenada. So make sure that you check out my book and consider buying it. I'm from the United States. Where are you from, God of War? Hey, welcome, Jamie. How are you doing? Hey, Skippy. How are you doing? I haven't seen you in a while, Skippy. Hey, AJ. How are you doing? Are you still in school? I am in school. I'm a dual degree graduate student. I'm studying public administration and criminal justice. Yeah, soda's not good. Yeah, I agree. I don't really like soda. I tend to get it, though, when I go to class because it wakes me up. Hey, Battles. How are you doing? Hey, welcome, me. Glad you could tune in. Will said, bro, I love you and your videos. Thank you. Glad you love my channel and the videos that I make. Really appreciate the support. If you are a new viewer here, welcome to the channel. Uniquely Mia, a dual degree graduate student studying public administration and criminal justice. Please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. You can expect content such as this in addition to travel videos, e-with-me technology videos, fashion videos, educational videos, and so much more. If you are a returning subscriber / supporter, thank you so much for your continued support. I really, really appreciate it. Hey, Battles. Oh, you bought my book, me? You read it before? Thank you so much. Glad you love my book. Hey, Fly Guy. How are you doing? Jack said, I'm thinking about going back into school. I dropped out a few years ago. Honestly, terrible decision. Well, if you are going back to school soon, congratulations. It is definitely an accomplishment enrolling in school, being accepted to higher education. So I do hope that you, I don't want to say enjoy the experience because sometimes I didn't really like undergrad. My mom always used to tell me, undergrad's going to be so great. I was so happy when I was finished with undergrad. I'm so glad I never have to go back to undergrad ever again in my life. Okay? Grad school, I like grad school because I'm learning a lot. Will I be sad when it ends? No, I will not. So, I don't want to say it's going to be the best years of your lives because I hear that a lot. It's definitely not the best years of my life, but you know what, it's best years of my life in terms of me furthering my academic knowledge, which I really, really appreciate. So I'm not going to say that it's going to be the best years of your life, but it's going to be, hopefully, if you pay attention and if you ask the right questions and if you engage yourself in like the professional development opportunities, the academic opportunities, it's going to be a very resume building and academic best years of your life in terms of that, I feel like. So yeah, enjoy it in terms of academics. And if you do have fun socially as well, enjoy that as well. Lucky you, your experience is going to be a lot different than mine. Let's see. XGLX said oh, you posted a book as well. Okay, cool. Hey, cool. How are you doing? Oh, you gotta go, Will. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in. Really, really appreciated you on the live stream. Hopefully you enjoyed the discussion. I enjoyed it as well. I hope to see you in the next live stream or the comment section of my Full Nutritional YouTube video, Will. Have a great rest of your day. Hey, Russell, do you love cats? I have nothing against cats. I mean, I don't love cats. I don't hate cats. Will I ever own a cat? No. But, yeah, I have nothing against cats, honestly. Hey, Reggie, how are you doing? Glad you like my book, me. Thank you so much for reading it. What was your favorite part of the book? Hey, Dustin. Hi, Dustin. Are you a supporter? I haven't seen you in a while. Your name looks very familiar. Welcome from Tennessee. What's it like in Tennessee? Hey, AJ. Yes, it's been a while since I've seen you as well, AJ. How are you doing? Is that... Yes, this is a younger me on the cover. I took this, last time I went to Grenada was when I took this picture. I was in, I don't know, middle school, high school? It's been a while since I went to Grenada. So yes, it's an old picture. This is my first hair. I got green and black hair. Huh? Yeah. So yeah, green and black hair. I want red, yellow, green, and black hair now for some reason. But yeah. So yeah, this is younger, but I think this is middle school or high school me. I don't know. I really don't remember I don't know when this picture was taken. Jack said, that's so real. I appreciate it. It beats construction work for sure. I used to sell weed. Got caught trafficking, okay? Trying to get my life back on track. Trying to get back for physical therapy. So, okay. So, yeah. So, you got caught. Now you're going back to education. Okay, yeah. So, yeah. I feel like education, especially since your goal is to be a physical therapy assistant, just go to college, university. ask questions, take your classes, and you are going to be good. One thing that I will give advice on how I can give advice that wasn't given to me, and I kind of hurt me a little bit. Didn't really hurt me, but like it would have been beneficial if I knew the advice prior. Make sure you network. So I'm big on like making sure you get the good grades. However, speak to people. Who's going back to school? Yeah, Jack, definitely speak to people, speak to your peers, speak to your professors, attend events. And when I say speak to people, I mean just don't speak to it. Like try to make friends with them sometimes to try and network and build your network, because, and like with people your own age, but also people who are in positions that you want to be in, because kind of unfair in my opinion. You can get jobs, I guess, if you just have education and your degrees. I hope so, because that's how I'm gonna have to wind up getting a job once I'm done with all my schoolwork officially. But like it's a lot harder than if you just know somebody and they can open a position for you. So make sure you speak to people in your field and network throughout undergrad, so that way you can potentially have an edge in the market. Hey me, how are you doing? Air is mayor. Skippy said, no, there isn't an ebook version. There was, but I had to take it down because I didn't like the format of the ebook version. But if you live outside the United States, as long as your country has access to Amazon, Skippy, you should be able to purchase the book. Because I think, yeah, as long as you have Amazon, because I think my book is available on like Amazon US, Amazon Europe. I think there's a different version. So yeah. Hey Ronnie, how are you doing? Your own home. You love my book, Russell? Thank you so much. Glad you enjoyed the book. What was the favorite part? I'd love to know, like, what was your favorite chapter or section of the story? Thank you for the love, Ronnie. Sending it back to you. Hey Dustin, how are you doing? Your name looks familiar, Cookie. Delcat. How are you doing? Hey John. AJ said your hair has been through a lot, not gonna lie. Yeah, this is a new hairstyle. I don't really tie down the edges, so it's probably getting messy sooner than it should. Welcome, P. Glad you could tune in. Jack said, I appreciate it. I'm finna head out on Be Blessed. Man, be blessed as well, Jack. Thank you so much for tuning into the live stream. Thank you so much for the engagement and the discussion. Really enjoyed. I do hope you enjoyed it as well. XGLX said, I think ear, main, them eyes. Huh? I think ear, main, them eyes when you go to sleep. What? I know what the words mean individually. I don't know what you mean when you use them as a sentence. Skippy said, yeah, so if you're in the UK, Skippy, you should be able to buy the book on Amazon. So follow the same guidelines. Go to the YouTube homepage, click links, and follow the link to my book. Or if you don't want to do that, just type in the title, The Adventures of Uniquely Mia from the USA to the Caribbean West Indies. Because, yeah, my book is available in US Amazon and UK Amazon. I will give you a warning. In the US, it costs $20. It should cost $20 in the UK. If Amazon UK is saying it costs more, that's not my fault. That's what Amazon UK did, because I just said the book is going to be selling for $20 in the US and wherever else people live. Welcome, Dwayne. How are you doing? Gotta go now. Guards patrolling my section. Huh? Well, stay safe. Leah, thank you. Glad you love my glasses. Hey, Amy. How are you doing? Thank you, Leah. Glad you love my glasses. Leah said they're hot. Do you have a fan? I mean, Amy said they're hot. Do you have a fan, Amy? Thank you, Leah. Oh, they're saying it's hot in here. Oh, okay. Amy said. Thank you, Leah. Glad you love my glasses. Yes, I did make this book. I did write this book, Evelyn. I designed the cover and everything. So if you want to buy my book, it's The Adventures of Uniquely Mia from the USA to the Caribbean West Indies. You'll get this copy. I shouldn't even show you the hardcover since you're not buying the hardcover. So you're going to be getting this book. It's going to be more shiny, a shinier version. It describes my childhood experience living and attending school on the island of Grenada, guys. So if you guys want to buy the book, go to my YouTube homepage, click links, and follow the link to Amazon. If not, you can type the title into Google. It's The Adventures of Unique Lamia from the USA to the Caribbean West Indies. If you want to plan your next Caribbean vacation, if you want to gain cross-cultural experience from the perspective of an American living on a Caribbean island, what it was like to attend school, if you want to learn a little bit more about, if you're a little nosy, it's okay to be nosy, but if you want to learn a little bit more about Unique Lamia, see some childhood pictures as well as additional family pictures, you have to buy the book to see that. Where are you from? S, I'm from the United States. Happy Eid Mubarak to you as well, BM. Hey, Jess. Oh, you're so pretty. Glad you love my nails and my glasses. I did it myself, my nails. I bought the glasses from a store. My prettiness was given via genetics and God, so thank you for that. You're pretty as well, Jess. Amy wants to know, are you hot in your... I think we're waiting for another sentence. House. No, I'm not. The AC's at 68 degrees. It's cold in here. I'm really happy about that. I hate it being hot. I'd rather be cold in my room and like have a blanket over my shoulders. Russell said, Mia, I love your nails and glasses. Thank you so much, Russell. You're welcome, Jess. Hey, Parker. Matt, I donate. Are you speaking to Matt? Huh? Wait, what did you say? Oh, may I donate? Yes, you may. If you would like to purchase a super chat, feel free to do that. It would be greatly appreciated. All super chat proceeds is going in its own separate account. And when I pay off my student loan debt one day, you guys will be paying a percentage of that. If you want to donate outside of super chat, just make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and watch some of my full and traditional YouTube videos from the start to the end. What's up? What's up? W man. Hey, F, you're beautiful as well. Thank you so much for your kind words. Hey, EMS, how are you doing? Hey, Blake, how are you doing? Welcome from South Africa, Lucas. What's it like in South Africa? Hey, Dunn. I'm from the United States. Hey, D-Boy. D-Boy said, let us come together and donate to help P. Diddy get bail. Is he already rich? Let's help the non-rich. Let's come together and go help unhoused individuals, guys. AJ said, is there international shipping for South Africa? AJ, my book is available on Amazon. So if you want to buy my book, go to my YouTube homepage, click links, and you can purchase my book there, and Amazon will tell you. Shout out to Parker Giddens, guys. Shout out Parker Giddens. They purchased a super chat. Really appreciate you. So now our super chat proceeds for this live stream is up to $6.45. Thank you, Parker. You are helping me get one step closer to paying off my student loan debt. If you don't know, guys, anytime you guys purchase a super chat, all proceeds goes to me. So all the income that I'm making off of YouTube, putting it in like a separate account. One day when I pay off my student loan debt, you guys will be paying a small percentage of that. So really appreciate you, Parker, for being able to purchase super chat. I also appreciate each and every one of you guys for tuning in. If you haven't purchased a super chat, just your subscription and you watching this live stream, and hopefully you watch some of my other videos after live stream. Thank you so much for your support, guys. I really appreciate you guys. If you are a new viewer here, hi, I'm Unique Lamia, a dual degree graduate student studying public administration and criminal justice. And on this channel, you can expect to see live streams such as this where we're chatting with each other. I'll also go live. Sometimes I'll be typing. Sometimes I'll be in amazing places traveling. Sometimes I'll be off campus in amazing places that's not on campus. I'll be home. Sometimes I'll be doing unboxing videos, so much more, educational videos. So yeah, you're really getting, what is it, a multi-dimensional, as people say, multi-dimensional content from Unique Lamia, where I'm essentially showing you guys my life. So yeah, definitely consider joining me on my journey. ESM said you're from Germany. Wow, welcome from Germany. What's it like in Germany? What was the weather like today? Shariah said, what time is it in your country? It is 4 p.m. where I'm at. Welcome from Germany. Oh no, your dog died, W-Man VR. I feel so sad for you. So sorry for your loss. That's very, very sad. I mean, I know some people compare their dogs to their best friend. So I do hope that you feel better today than you did yesterday. And I hope that you continue to heal. Just take the positive memories of your dog, W-Man VR. And I feel really sad for you. So sorry for your loss. Aesthetically, Liv said, girl, you're so pretty. Oh, thank you so much for your kind words. You're pretty as well, aesthetically, Liv. Thank you so much for your kind words. Mia, what are you doing? Smash or pass? Huh? What do you mean by that? I mean, right now I'm talking to you guys. What do you mean by smash or pass, though? P. Diddy said, I'm coming out soon. Okay. W-Man said, thank you. You're welcome, W-Man. Llama said, would love to go to the Caribbean someday. What was your favorite place to visit? Hi, I'm from the UK. Well, I'm sure you will make it to the Caribbean one day. Manifest it, Llama. And if you want to have an insight on what it's like from the perspective of an American to live in the Caribbean, or if you want to plan your next Caribbean vacation or your first Caribbean vacation, make sure to buy my book. And you can find my book. Go to my YouTube homepage, click links, and it'll take you directly to Amazon, or just type in my book title in Google, The Adventures of Uniquely Mia from the USA to the Caribbean West Indies. And if you read this book, I'm sure it may encourage you to visit the island of Grenada. What was your question? What was your favorite place to visit? My favorite place that I've ever visited in my whole entire life. I don't know. I mean, if we're saying a favorite place that I visited more so for where it wasn't like I was going to another home, it has to be Paris, honestly, because that was the only place that I've ever actually visited that wasn't like I'm going to another home, if that makes sense. Because my mom, I mean, she's from Guyana, so like it's amazing to go to Guyana. I mean, like, love the heat. The food is good sometimes. Love not being an American, like being on vacation. So I love that. But it's more like going to another house, honestly. So it's like, it's a vacation, but it's like, oh, let's go home. Let's go here. Let's go to our home. Let's go to our home in a hot place. That's cool. So yeah. And then when I went to Grenada, I went to school in Grenada. So I think I stayed in my grandparents' house when I went there. So once again, it's like I'm going to, like, very happy that I was able to go to Grenada, experience the beach, and experience getting that cross-cultural experience. But I don't know. I feel like Paris, I did enjoy Paris, but I want to say it's my favorite place. But, like, if you're looking at from, like, a vacation perspective where it wasn't like I'm going home to this place, that's the only place I've realistically been. Like, I've been on cruises, but I only spent, like, a day there, a few hours. So realistically, it has to be Paris, because that's the place where I visited. That wasn't like I'm just going home. That makes sense. EMS said it's 10 p.m. Wow, it's 10 p.m. in Germany. Wow. She said, can I have a shout out? I'm trying to get to 100. I'm currently at 16. Well, Cheese, if you want me to subscribe to you, make sure first you subscribe to me and then write your YouTube channel in the comment section as it appears on YouTube. Then I'll be more than happy to subscribe to you, because we can all support each other. And yeah, you have to write your YouTube channel as it appears on YouTube, because one, I can't subscribe to you now since I am on live stream. And if I were to type your username in the comment section, I mean in the YouTube search bar, your channel's not going to appear. But make sure you subscribe to me first. I need to bring this closer. I can't really see this. It's Urkel. Oh, who's Urkel? Wow. W-Man lost their... What? That's so very sad. I feel very, very sad for you, W-Man. I hope you feel better than you felt yesterday. Continue to stay positive, even though that's really hard to do. But I hope you feel better soon. That's really, really sad. And they're left. All right, bye, W-Man. Hey, Samulus. Dwayne said, hey, take care, beautiful. See you next time. All right, see you soon, Dwayne. Thank you so much for tuning into the live stream. Really appreciated the engagement. EMS said it's 10 p.m. in Germany. I must go to sleep. All right, thank you so much for tuning in, EMS. Hopefully you subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you in the next live stream or the comic section of my fully nutritional YouTube video. Have a great night or great rest. Hey, Jeremy, how are you doing? Shark Team said how many hours I don't know. I feel like I surpassed 2 hours at this point. This has been a long stream, guys. My eyes are getting tired, so I'm gonna read these comments and we might end it soon. But this has been a long live stream. I do enjoy the long live streams with you guys because we're able to like meet a lot of different people and just have like long discussions, which is really awesome. Dwayne said, I'm starting my channel this summer. Wow, awesome, Dwayne. So yeah, when you start your channel, Dwayne, make sure to like drop your channel name and I'll definitely be your first subscriber. So yeah, congratulations. It's going to be awesome. I guess, yeah, summertime is definitely a good time to start a YouTube channel because you have more time to like focus on, I guess, making YouTube content more consistently. So congrats. Good night, EMS. Hopefully I see you soon. Bye. Excuse me. I have hiccups. I hate hiccups, guys. Llama said, must be nice to have family around the world like that. Most of my family are close to home. I'm broke for international travel at the moment. Yeah, I mean, it's nice. Not to say having family around the world. I feel like, I guess it is family around the world, but like, I guess that's the good thing about having parents who weren't necessarily born in like a state where you live currently, because I don't know. And that could just be me talking. I feel like if you don't have parents, or even if you do, but I don't know, if you don't have parents who weren't born in a different country than you were, it's different. Because I'm saying this and you guys may be like, why is she just saying stuff like it's so easy? I'm not saying like it's so easy. Obviously, you have to save your money to do stuff. That's what my family does. We save our money and we go places and do stuff. But I do believe if you have family members who, or just like even your parents, not even family members, because I wouldn't visit a random family member. I'm not visiting a cousin anywhere. But like my parents, like if you have parents who are like not from like the UK if you're born in the UK, or parents who are not from the US if you're born in the US originally, it's just so much easier or more accessible to go to their country because they miss their country and they want to see their country, if that makes sense. And I hope it's a given that they'll take their kids with them. So that's how I just look at it. I have a gateway. But obviously, like, my parents didn't have a connection to their country or their island, and they didn't want to go to their country or their island. I want to go there, obviously. So yeah, just save your money, guys. Even if you don't have that gateway that I have, I mean, save your money. You have to think about it this way, in my opinion. We all have money for things that we want to do. If you realistically look at it, you have money for things you want to do, your pleasures that you want to do. Some of them just cost more. Some of them just cost a little cheaper. So if you just save it up, you'll be able to do whatever you want to do one day. And just have a positive mindset. And as I always say, manifest for it, guys. Shark said hi. Hey, Shark. Russell said, what does smash or pass mean? I know what pass means, but when you say smash, what do you mean by that, Russell? Russell said ask or set a statement, smash or pass any person on a lineup. Like, what do you mean by that? I know, so yeah. Ka said hi. Hey, Ka. AJ said I suggested Dexter. Oh, the TV show. No, I'm going to take a screenshot. I forgot. I spent the whole Friday, Saturday, Sunday after studying, guys, and doing my schoolwork. I read an 8-book series. I read 8 books in 3 days. Oh my god. So, like, I read 8 books in 3 days. It's the Shatter Me series. Don't read after book 3. And I have to put the disclaimer. If you don't like romance, it's not even a romance book. It's a young adult novel. So, but if you don't like supernatural, they said they're banning it in the US. That's so sad. I don't know how true it is, but it's essentially a story about, a summarize of it. It's about, okay, Juliet Flores, she's like the main character, and she lives in like this post-apocalyptic universe where the government wasn't necessarily overthrown, but it's where the government controls everything. The government is destroying books that people could read in parallels, but the government is destroying books that people can read. The government is destroying languages. The government is destroying religions. And she and like her, she has like supernatural abilities, but like if people, generally people who touch her, they like, they don't live. So like you can't touch her essentially in the book. And then she like comes together, but then like obviously there's like two people in the whole world who can only touch her without like getting injured, like dying in the book. And she essentially groups together with like another group of like a resistance group who have like supernatural individuals, and the whole point of the story is to overthrow the regime, the name of the government, who's like controlling everything, destroying all the languages, destroying all the books in the Shadow Me series. So like it's good, but it's not. So books 1 to 3 is good, but then after you start reading, the author, I don't know what the author did. She just like changed the storyline. She started changing the main characters' names, but I had to push through because like I knew if I stopped reading after book 3 and I didn't read all 8 books, one, I wouldn't have time because in the week I don't read books for fun. I just do schoolwork in the week. So the weekends is really where I just read a lot, watch a lot of TV shows. But it's either, so yeah, I needed to finish the book, and I just needed to know what would happen. So if you want to read the Shadow Me series, that's a summary of it for you. I think I summarized it, making it sound a lot better than it actually is. But I wouldn't recommend reading past book 3 because after book 3, it just gets really boring. I say it has like, if you ever seen The Maze Runner, it has a Maze Runner vibes to it. The movie Maze Runner has that vibes in the book. It also has the Divergent vibes in the book. So, I mean, it's a good book, but like, I feel like if I read it when I was younger, I'd have really liked it more. But like the plot and the storyline, it kept changing too much. I don't know why. Oh yeah, that's why I was telling you guys that, because AJ asked if I have seen Dexter yet, and I'm like, I wasn't able to see it because I still have Sunday, but when I come off the live stream, I probably only have like 3 hours until I have to go to sleep. But like, yeah, I spent most of the weekend reading, honestly, AJ, so I didn't really have time to like watch the show. Dwayne said, all right. AJ said, if not, I'm disappointed. Don't worry, I'll watch it, AJ. Maybe next weekend. I'll put it in my calendar, and when I have time next weekend, I promise, AJ, I'll watch it. Or maybe even after this live stream. I'll have like maybe 2 or 3 hours, maybe even 4 hours before I have to go to sleep. So, I'll watch it then, hopefully. Bozo said, welcome back. I have a lot of money, $4.90. Okay, nice. Definitely save it. Herman said, hi, hey, are you male or female? I'm a female, biological female, identify as a female, guys. Dwayne said, you are going to make it or reach your goals. God has your back. Thank you so much. Same to you. Hey, Russell said, hey, hi. Okay, let me read up these comments, guys. Llama said, yeah, lucky, there's Scotland. Scotland and Wales, which aren't too far by train, still lucky. Yeah, exactly. And I like, so guys, wait, somebody purchased, oh, thank you, Joseph, for purchasing a super chat. Really appreciate it. Shout out to you. We're getting one step closer to paying off my student loan debt. Really appreciate you, Joseph. Thank you so much for going that extra mile. Thank you so much. All right, Llama said, must be nice having family. Wait, did I read that? I read that already. Wait, Llama said, yeah, lucky. There's Scotland and Wales, which aren't too far by train or car, so I'm still lucky. Yeah, see some beautiful landscape. That's really cool. And that's another thing. I see a lot of videos on TikTok, too. I'm on TikTok a lot, guys, sometimes. But I remember an English person, somebody from the UK on TikTok said, Americans aren't well-traveled. Like, people in America who don't travel internationally, they speak about people who don't travel internationally, they're like, Americans, what are you guys saying sometimes? Like, you guys don't go anywhere outside of your country. And an American person stitched a video, and they looked at the map, and when they compared the UK map, like, not even the UK map, but the European map to the American map, like, one US state, guys, if you look at the map sometimes, it makes up, like, 4 or 5 different European countries. Really? So countries in Europe, sometimes they're really small compared to states in the United States. So, I mean, when you look at it from that perspective, our states are bigger than countries in the United States, guys. So people in the US, sometimes we don't have to travel internationally. You just like, there's different things to do in your own state. So that was really funny. So your comment, Llama, when you said like you can just drive or take the cars from Scotland to like Wales and it's like it's nothing, that reminded me of that. Hey Mendez. Okay, Russell, see you later. Thank you so much for tuning into the live stream. Really appreciate the conversation. Welcome back, VR. Yes, Mendels, you can subscribe if you want. We greatly appreciate you. If you subscribe to the channel, join the Uniquely Mia community. Shout out to Joseph again. Thank you so much for purchasing a super chat. You got us to $8.45. Thank you so much, guys. Hey, Amir, how are you doing? Hey, Royce, what's your favorite movie? That's so hard. You guys always ask me for my one favorite movie. That's so hard. I would say Harry Potter. If I have to choose one, it has to be the Harry Potter series. I'll give you my top 5 though, even though you didn't ask for it. Harry Potter. I always say Twilight series, even though it's cringeworthy. Divergent series, Hunger Games series, and then we have to add in the Scream franchise. Like the first 3 Scream movies, in my opinion, they're so good. But if you can't tell already, I like a lot of like post-apocalyptic movies. I don't know why. I just like post-apocalyptic movies. Will I survive? Like, I was on TikTok again, guys, and I saw a video. I don't know why I got on that side of TikTok, but people are like, if there's a zombie apocalypse, don't even try to save me. Just like out me. Just let me go. Like, that's what they said. Don't even try to save me. I'm not built to survive the apocalypse. So like, guys, if there's ever an apocalypse, I'm not gonna survive. Like, I could run away, but like, I'll be like within the first wave probably. The first or second wave. I'll be lucky if I get to the second wave of survivors, okay? So that's funny, but like, I just like post-apocalyptic movies. I don't know why. They're just really good in my opinion. Hey Royce, hey Alberto, hey Tracy, hey Chai Chai, hey Sunrin, hey Verdan. Do you believe in love after love? Love after love. What? I mean, you ask me if you can love multiple people? I mean, yeah, I guess. AJ said you like Eminem. I mean, yeah, I've heard some of Eminem songs. It's good. Didn't she do that song with I forgot her name. I don't know the song, but he did a song with an artist I used to listen to. Llama said the scale of the U.S. is definitely not lost on me, LOL. A road trip across the state. Yeah, this would be crazy. Yeah, one time my mom, like, we used to, not my mom, but like, we used to drive 16 hours to various states to get to, like, from one state to another. So driving in the U.S. is long, and 16 hours wasn't even the whole of the United States we used to drive to. So, hey Z. Oh, thank you so much for subscribing. Z, really appreciate you. Welcome to the Uniquely Mia community. You are welcome for your uniqueness. AJ said if so, you should watch 8 Mile. Okay, I'll take a screenshot. You guys are recommending me a lot of stuff to watch. All right, thank you. Took a screenshot. What are you guys saying? Hey, Christina. Cheese said, can I have a shout out? I'm trying to get to 100. Currently have 16. Shout out to Cheese. Thank you so much for tuning into the live stream. All right, guys, so type your final comments, and I am going to end the stream here. This has been a really long live stream. I really enjoyed the discussion with you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. As always, it is a pleasure speaking to you guys. Hey, Crank. Crank, no, don't do it. Crank, don't do it. Crank, don't. Oh my gosh, they did it. What is wrong with you? Crank, don't do that. That's not nice at all. But you are, everyone, thank you so much for the positive people who have been on the channel and typed positive things. Thank you so much for your support. Really appreciate it. I really appreciate the engagement. I do hope that you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I hope that, and if you miss me when I'm off the live stream, make sure to check out some of my full-length traditional YouTube videos, guys, because I have a lot of content. YouTube says I have more than 1,000 videos posted for you guys. That means you have a lot of content ranging from pre-recorded or past recorded live streams to YouTube shorts to full-length traditional YouTube videos. My most recently released YouTube video, I went to Philadelphia area. So watch that video, guys. And thank you so much, Z. Thank you, AJ. Thank you, God of War. Thank you, Alejandro. Thank you, Cheese. Cheese, what are you typing, really? Guys, do not type negative stuff, please. Thank you very much. This is getting unhinged now. Okay. Thank you, King of the Weather. Thank you, God of War. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you, Llama. Thank you, Dwayne. Thank you, Herman. Thank you, Ka. Thank you, AJ. Thank you, Shark. Thank you, EMS. Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you to everyone who's purchased a super chat. Thank you, Parker Giddens. Thank you, Steelover Kitchen. Thank you, Kay. Thank you, Skippy. Thank you, Cookie Dough, Rodney, me. I know I didn't get everyone, but thank you everyone for tuning into the live stream. Really appreciated it, and I will see you guys soon in the comment section of my Flank Traditional YouTube video. And I do agree, guys, this is a positive community. You are welcome on the channel for your positivity and your uniqueness, guys. All different opinions are welcome on the channel. However, when we get to the realm of typing racial slurs, things like that, that's where the boundary line has to be drawn. So please remember that moving forward. So have a great rest of your day, guys, and I will see you in the next YouTube live or the comment section of my Fully Nutritional YouTube video. Bye, guys. Thank you so much.